Love my life though it is hard at times. Building same, will it change? Find charts to climb. Sticking shit together, different parts that rhyme. Tell the Jehovah Witness marching by that I'm the Holy Trinity, and that it ain't none of the business card's mine. Kitchen Zards live, flipping shards like it's hard. Right off to work we go, so dwarf-like. Swear my homies from Snow White. Oh shit, I caught a bitch snore white. You a Disney princess, bet you wore tights, cross-dressing before night, and I ain't judging your life. Just don't make your weird uncomfortable shit a part of mine, or knife might have to cut you up. Injuries aren't minor, life-threatening, dead with things sticking out of your skull and shoulder blades. Bet it rings, a bell reminds the cops of an older raid. Fed this bling, bullshit lifestyle, whole herd play, wholeheartedly sold parts of the soul, hard to be. A role model clean, condone bottled lean. Bring the brothel scene to King Cardine. Get a B-job and a slice of pizza at New Orleans. Living one of my forgotten dreams. Soon as I wake up, lost the scene. Now that I'm not asleep, I've gotta get out of here, gotta leave. You stay planted like marijuana seeds. Such a crybaby that we should bottle feed your ass and burp you on the back, give you a bib. I keep the blick on my hip, in my waistband, revenge so close I can taste it, lick it on my lips. This is a wasteland, sick of this shit. AC to replace heat so my skin don't stick to this shit. Couch ain't even leather better than sleeping on the ground behind the DC. Life's been steeply elevated, don't find it easy. Trying to meet these expectations of societal needs seem higher maintenance. Know my stuff will be cheap, will be cheaper than the Prime Minister's son. 30 chefs preparing his dinner, it's done, while the rest of us work without getting a crumb. Motherfuckers institutional trafficking with fat in their bum. Fuck with me, you'll end up dead with your son. Weapons sure fun. Will you be lucky, number 11, or run? Time travel to find which era was the best that I loved, and hands down the 70s won. Felt more at home for whatever reason. Try to live presently, but reflecting, just checking to see if anything needs correcting. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean correcting ya. Don't let it hurt the ego. Learn a lesson from your mistakes and remember to count your blessings. Tons of shit you take for granted. Gotta wake the planet. Space to Xanax. Found rest in some satellite. Rapping tight after rack. Break from my slumber. Increase net income. Get your neck slit. Shouldn't have tested my anger. I always slept with daggers. And I bet it comes from the PTSD. Memories beat me empty. Enemies see me empty. Clip after clip after clip. When the TV be ready. Sip. Rather sit. Rather sit. Bench was seen 3D. Let me sit down for a second. Got trench foot, lean feet, see any fungus growing on toenails. Tell me respectfully, leave 20 humongous doses. You chumps can blow it like a pile of leaves. You youngins notice nothing dope is foreign to ya. Spider violently chews up the poor kids, fucking eat them like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Trample the level you're at, cancel your plans to just settle. Burn you in your turn, seeing my hand is a kettle. Damn, I've been ghetto. Over my lifespan I've had several run-ins with the law. Zan is the rebel, tried to run into me with your whip and I damaged the metal. Leave y'all in danger, turn your whole clan into feral, uncivilized werewolves. And I got the silver bullets to kill a mullet. Pills still the fullest moon you'll ever see's my white ass cheeks. You might have streaks, but you don't got a bitch that's tight, that means you might snap 3 bitches who just view you as a friend. Bet that bites deep. You can't act like me, trap like me, rap like me, snap like me, or chat like me, clap like me, or clap tight cheeks. Y'all a rat like G. My senses heightened. Got cat like reflexes, spider senses. I'll give you hypertension. Each night you're letting me get deeper inside your melon. You failed to get to my scale. You tried. You're jealous. Didn't find your success. I'll give you some advice. Try and suck less. Lighten up a bit. Make your bed instead of lying in a mess. The scream's a bit different, doesn't tie in with the rest. I included the Christ in with the mess. You're all sketched out fighting with the meth. I keep it tight and spit the best lines and kick a sesh. Try and fix your neck. I'ma just keep on breaking it. Don't care if I die, just make it quick. I've already been dying slow, taking shit one day at a time. Solo quaking shit while Grandma G's baking shit. Everyone cares about money, but you can't take it with. Went with Easy to the bank to get some cash out, we ended up taking it. Told the teller we walked the dog, someone tripped the alarm. We tripped out and Easy said, Jesus fucking Christ! I said, Easy, that's not how you talk to God. Space Jesus the phenomenon, and the monkey got it locked. Still haven't gotten caught. Officers just thought it was Rob, the manager of the bank. Then we smoked a whole canister of crank. Just another drug trafficker to thank. Just thank my plug. And pray Space Jesus, don't be a blasphemer, thanks. You talk as much shit about people as you can. Afterwards blank. Don't talk about yourself. Got nothing to say. No, you don't matter, you're lame. Keep a hold of pop and splatter your brain. Capture the game like capture the flag. We out in the woods like Manhunt. Watch Sand Hunt rappers today. Drop another scream. Doing it annually. The massacre awaits. per crack in the flux capacitor. Experienced rhyme travel, I don't trust amateurs. I am for sure a nuts traveler. Space J shouldn't have taken the last upper. Dang, babe. Think this is gonna be my last supper. In fact, I'm sure. Yeah. In fact, I'm sure my raps will work. And carry me on, didn't have to work some 9 to 5. We've got graphic words. I can get your hoe to blow, I just say the magic word. More like she gives me the magic word. I'm pleased as punch, I'm on acid perks. A little weed and codeine always have this thirst. In a whole other galaxy, I'm Captain Kirk. Murder shit on the daily, I am berserk. Cops tail me, then get murked. No need to bail me. Went to work with some real heavy-headed, sweaty trigger fingers at the ready slip-up digger. Hole for the daddies in the trunk, hear him flopping around when I hit speed bumps. It's like Freddy in a happy dream, can't believe what's happening. Holy crap, I'm king? Then look down only to see a clown and a thorn crown. That empire I spent a lifetime building torn down. Always thought I'd blossom at the right time, killing your sound. But eventually every empire collapses, no matter how much I write rhymes. Still bitch more pound, your eardrums, white lines still sniff more plow. Like it's snow removal, got snow to move bruh. Zan Skeleton, the ventriloquist. These dummies don't know how to move up. With my bare hands building this from the ground up, staying filthy rich. So couldn't hate on you if I tried. Just point out you're a damn hypocrite. Only way you change is if you saw a damn hypnotist. But you disregard it, talking loads of vanilliquent. Then proceed with malicious intent. Camp cannibal, you looking delicious intent. Throw the epitomists in a pit till they grow parasitic cysts. Gonna need a paramedic quick. The scare hits. Nightmare exists, bitch. Scary Christmas, Merry Christmas. Very shit list, very naughty. Very naughty.
Krampus. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope my grandma isn't awake.
That'd be a fucking nightmare.
I hope it didn't just wake her up.
Be a nightmare.
Oh shit. Is this in the outro?
Everyone's an accident. Serendipitous. It's just the way of existence, bitch. There's a certain trippiness, a constant ragency, a randomness while we age and be the handsomeness. Similar to fine wine, remain in my prime. It's free from handling, but I don't need any more responsibility than I can fit up on my plate. Bitch, we done gambling. One rambling on, I'm so spun channeling my inner writtens, ignore my inhibitions. Been addicted to what's getting under they skin, just friction from our opposite charges. Thought that the charges didn't stick and you ain't facing shit. Everyone's saying that I'm creative, get complimented. Did I ask for your rating, bitch? Your commentary is unnecessary, need an awakening. Supplementary material, not to be played with. Must be retarded if you think I'm gonna roll over and take shit. Y'all aren't easy to please, see I'm basically zero maintenance. Here goes that raging prince, got the police taking prints. Then I'm smoking the rest, I was saving it. Helps me see clearly when it seems my world is caving in. Never really craving it, but it is my favorite to get faded with. Every day and night I'm blazing shit. 10 hazy hits, then bounce off the walls of gymnasiums. Been crazy since problems made me Vince Carter. Started with nothing, just an empty sheet. I've been an empty seat. Good thing I had LSD to keep me company. If I didn't have any vices, wouldn't be as wise as I am now. Share what my advice is, get a nice grip on your life, kid. You need a tight fix, vice grips. Let me give you some guidance, cause you might slip off an ice cliff. I surround my pupils like an iris to let more light in. I've been working so hard, never shut my eyelids. You're over the hill like Cypress. I'm known to kill, I'm psychic. Got gadgets like Spy Kids. I'm a shark boy, despite a dark night. With constant vision, I'm sharp-sighted, motherfucker, and full of love. See this in my chest? There ain't no heart like it. But I could get cold as fuck if you came into my yard uninvited. I get retard excited. I don't leave anything undecided. Bad met evil and then we collided. Formed a whole other entity. Make you wanna take the shit you scribbled up and rewrite it. Voice sounds shriveled up when you recite it. I spit dense lyrical material, make motherfuckers wanna rewind it. Ayy, I'm up on stage, crowds going wild. Get all the attention like an only child. Screaming my alter ego's name, still lonely meanwhile. Remembering my home streets, heard different kind of screams. Trying to clean trauma out my head. Instead I'm drawing out the dead. Should've gone to bed, screams echo on and spread. Trying to block the fucking noise, it's impossible to ignore. Get lost a little bit more. Spit rhymes, but the sound of the crowd's a blur. The city's pain and passion scream in my ear. My soul has always been in my words, releasing my work since I was a teen and I first got a hold of a dream and I'm worth here and now. So while I'm living in this moment, the darkness is real. It's the harvest, bitch, will continue starving. Which meal did I skip that got me so hungry? Kept company by screams of the people I feel. Seems just so evil, my deal. Left my soul without retrieval, time sealed. And they say that time heals, but sometimes feels like I can't steer life's wheel. Time to drink the blood of Christ, kneel. Eat the bread. You're looking pale and slender like a white eel. Don't give a fuck what you might feel. Everything I type's real. Cast a stone at Goliath's heel. Move steady and slow, it's quite ideal. If you're going too fast, miss out on a higher yield. The reaction caused significant gain. Synthesize the real. Sins to hide for real. Just know I did try for real. Flip my luck around like a horseshoe and didn't die for real. Grim Reaper gon' write a deal, bargain with my soul again for a pardon, so I don't get a hole in the head. Smoking in the garden, soul was sold again. No, I've been the hardest, bull was scolded in many ways anyway. I was on that level till I was interrupted by little devils. Give that life cycle a little peddling ketamine just for the adrenaline. I don't do settling. We ain't no colony and this ain't no settlement. We're the opposite of negligent. They stay talking shit, not a bit of it's relevant. Negative Nellies probably have the worst lives, even though I had it rough like a curse drive. Can't control where I steer. They surprised, saying there ain't fear in your eyes. I'm prepared, ain't hearing their whines. About the next obstacle ahead, I've already thought it through and conquered it. Your slappers no longer hit. This is a service announcement for rappers that are no longer shit. Songs no longer than 2 minutes, bro. Longest song I've got in my discog as well, the one before this one. Scream 4 hit a half hour, my track shower down on you. Y'all just leave your listener shortened. Your vision's distorted, overall decision is morbid. Been bitchin' misfortune. Hit you in, of course, it's the way she fucking goes. Could always be worse, bitch. You ain't got the worst life. Look at what I've been through and I'm for sure fine. 2 years ago got out of jail for the first time. 3 years ago got my worst black eye. Thought it was gonna burst, no lie. 4 years ago got quite hurt, had my heart ripped out the night her dad tried to gain control of her mad eye. Made a fall for me. Even her dad wasn't as tall as me. If I knocked her up, I'd tell him that she got it from a toilet seat. Started doing this music shit, had noise in me. You shoulda, coulda, woulda left the choice empty. Your voice can't speak, speech impaired. Can't even scream if you're scared, it's like sleep paralysis. And you'd be like me if your dream was there, but it's non-existent. You're a meme, just care about minimizing the sickest rhyming. For you to understand a theme was rare. If we were to go toe-to-toe, you'd undoubtedly be unprepared. I wouldn't even need to prepare you, so retarded can't see the difference between you and I. And all that weed impairs your cognitive functions and motor skills. Hope you chill with being a dope, turn shrill. Through all logic out the window, you're still down it like a fucking benzo for real. Possessed by a symbiote, earn bills, only to go burn. Will you ever stabilize? Quit making lies and labeling guys. Turn you to a murder mystery and pull out the table knives. You'd be amazed, my guy, of what may arise. Suddenly divided the population size, plagues and viruses. More plastic bags than irises. That's insane. When I finish this installment in $sign K to the REAM, there will hardly be a friend you were once close to as Armageddon approach you. Need to be armed with weapons to coast through the rest of your days. With your numbered hope you're lucky like 7, but don't you rely on luck and stop trying. Fuck. Make it too easy to have shit on lock. Spider snuck up in this, didn't have to sneak though. Spider fuck up shit blissfully, start the freak show. Leak those tracks out on YouTube first. I always gotta release mo. Increase though, ain't gonna decrease those. Expensive kicks, try not to crease those. Peep shows, meet hoes, reap so. Just a hop, skip, and a leap, whoa. Trying to hook you up with some cheap blow. I ain't fucking with the greed, bro. Trying to help homies out, not gain a bigger ego. Figure we know all the connects, finger these hoes. Fall up, eject. Linger when close, crawl under necks, wings to flee. Rose from behind my shoulder blades. Think I'm bound to be a reaper in older age walls. Plunder wreck differently chose. Paths might put you on a bolder page. Falls up, the next synergy grows. Between spirits and autumn as it starts to get colder, they overlay. Pull older ways over the new, change tradition. Once in a blue moon, like Indiana Jones in a boulder chase. Fell for that booby trap, was that too soon? Should've sold a lace. Tell that booty was tapped, jumps back too swoon. Once you throw that junk back, who you think you are, girl? For real, don't think your shit stunk bad to you. But bitch, you're nothing special. Run back to who your man was before. Slut had to prove she was STD free before Zan could get with the whore.
Slut had to prove she was STD free before Zan could get with the whore.
Yeah.
Maybe I should've kept the runtime down and led with a course. I leave instrumentals dead in the forest, you're a tourist. You ain't even fuck with my old shit. I always been organized and sorted like crimes and rhymes. More disguised than your bitch, I'ma find a dime. Picked up off the sidewalk like a hooker, but I don't spend a dime. A dime. Turn into a maid in a minute, 5 alive. Light the pipe and I'm wide awake. Wide alive. You're deep in a sleep. Miss most of artists' best work cause you slept, lurked in the same bed for over half your life. I sacrifice sleep half to write, get shit off my mind. Then after tight performances, proud I was born in Canada, made in Canada like Castor Light. Jackassers might kick us the fuck out. We were so fucked up from all the drugs done last night. They call it fucked up cause you blast like a ship might just trip, crash right into a satellite. My oxygen tank running low, I'm at that 0 gravity height. People trying to argue with me when they know they're not even right. Girls come and go, I do not treat them right. I've always been too nice. Now I just hit it and quit it and no need in seeing you twice. Now I'm the coldest. All she did was turn me into ice. Roll with it like a dice shaker. Don't need to think of an icebreaker. Couldn't melt me down with any heat. And 2 types of moods I display is rays of sunshine or awful dismay. Seize an opportunity when I can grab armfuls of this day. Hate and procrastination and impatience are harmful, this ain't to be taken lightly or with a grain of rice, see? Just know I got a heart full of this game. A part pull the disclaims. A little disclaimer, I don't give a shit, change your attitude towards me cause I got in control of this anger. And angled it, aiming it in a productive direction, frame this work. But I gotta paint it first. Now the picture looking clear and vibrant, it was faint at first. This shit's hard right now, don't got a closet to hang my shirts. Always felt like shit if I was ranking third, wouldn't slow down till I came in first. Gotta get my own place, find work, cause I'm sick of not getting paid. I'm worth a lot more than what I'm currently getting. Although my free time is worth currency, bet it's gonna pay off not having a day job. Currently getting to work, you see, threaten other artists, make them feel worthless, G edit. Don't satisfy me, inadvertently setting the bar higher and higher. Share bars, spider to spider. All my friends are hyper, real hyper. To get to this level it requires the prior experience and knowledge. Spitfire, admire the various flows. People thinking it's a parody though. There's no preparing me for dealing with dumbass fans that don't understand my shit. Go to hell, disappearing below. Down the spherical deep hole, gotta dodge heaven, bet it seriously blows. After you're dead, I'll bury your clothes. Checking out books on decomposition and forensics, I think the librarian knows. Head home, smoke dope, has a strong smell like a Bulgarian rose. Then I write shit that gives the illusion of depth, like a stereoscope. And I got more mushrooms than Mario Bros. Grew up in Ontario, ho, making cheese like a dairy goat. Ain't no telling where we'll go. Been hurting their egos, hurting these hoes. Don't wanna get married though. I don't need to be haunted by a chick like Carrie, no. Someone tell Stephen King to retire, motherfuckers very old. Scary told stories are the best kind, and I force ghosts to show themselves like I'm a Jedi. Blow a cloud, think this is the best high. Kept spot hyper-focused, keeps the spider focused. Read a whole script in a night and go flip. The mic exploded, had to cop another one. And kinda don't wish to destroy this one, so I'm trying to slow it down, but that's nearly impossible. Find the flow is always explosive. These pages of rhyming's piling up so quick. Oh shit, finally figured out who's behind the hocus. Bro, quit so quick. Looks like your time is up, don't let the door hit you on your way out. I'm guiding, while gliding on a gray cloud. Raining on parades, striking motherfuckers with lightning now. Everyone are gone and they shout for help, but there ain't no one around. Attack them until they don't make a sound. Then I'm dipping, now I'm spacebound. You just spaced out. This track goes on too long for your attention span. They doubt that I'm saying anything that has substance, but they ain't down to check out a song that's 40 minutes. I'm just in the club looking toward these bitches that were looking over at me. Hoes adore me, it just gets to a point where it's annoying. Ain't me, you whore, geez, bitches, sorry, shit is really starting to get to me. It's not you, it's me, oldest line in the book, but it's true, you see. I'm not easy to get a read on. Can't see through me. I be mowing them down in a hotel with Uzis. Cops trying to arrest me didn't go well, as you see. As you can see, Shit went so south, had to be the most brutal massacre, bro. Most had to be wide open. Those shouts tragically didn't do a thing. They all bit the dust, closed mouths splattering their insides all over the ceiling and walls. Didn't consider their feelings at all. Self-preservation's main priority, cause real kings don't fall. Have a higher calling, for real things won't stall. Got lines that y'all be stealing, unload all my psychotic thoughts and drop it before snowfall. Spies chronic rotten head nod, it's sore bro. All my life I've been stressed at a max that I don't even notice it no more, so all my problems don't really seem like much to go solve. It's like I'm conditioned to be in this fucking position, in the cut, bitch, like an incision. Everyone thinks that I make horrible decisions. They don't listen, don't understand the end goal mission isn't impossible, and I ain't Tom Cruise. I'm a mad dog loose, ain't down with just being one of the cogs. Choose to rebel against establishments and practice brainwashing a youth off that hard juice. Bitch, my yard's huge, my shard's huge, off the walls bounce. Copped another ounce, probably gonna pounce. Announce another new album on Instagram accounts. Been bout this lyrical shit since bout 9 years old. Was in line, here hold my own while other kids pout. Better not cry, better not shout or scream, cause Satan Claus is en route, and he can't be shot down, so watch out. What you gonna do if your laneway's not plowed? Last night your wife got plowed, and she got loud. Like how a dog howls, clean up on aisle 6, hope you brought towels. Swear I'm rare like the spotted owl, and my mind's gotten foul. Not on EI like some vowels. Drugs in my system clogging bowels. Got the scowl on my brow, hardly smile or frown. Neutral as a nucleus, got power like nuclear mushroom clouds. I don't care if you know many things about me, but I'll make a few clear. I do drugs, don't give a fuck, and most people I meet suck. Who here has a problem with that? Problem solved then, bitch, and if you can't relate, have nothing to fear. Think people need to clear out their huge ears. Should've got a head start if you're trying to compete. You near delusional if you think you can even keep up, but I'll still pressure you, peers. Got samples that are simply better to hear. I'ma tell you what Canada be like if you never flew here. Lots of farmland, lots of cities, lots of mountains and lakes. There's a better view here. Weed is legal, but if you don't smoke, you can get a few beers. I quit drinking cause it was time to steer into a better new year. It's been hell the past 2 years. I'm an open book, give a shit who hears. Only mistakes everyone makes, some got loose gears. I grew fierce, still sad I never got to go hunting with my grandfather and shoot deer. At least I got my grandma, glad that I moved here. I can sense that the end of this chapter is too near. Will I be able to start over? Or will I just be scarred more, bruh? I've been on another planet Mars rover, trying to be more down to earth, come far closer. Trying to mask this sharp odor and stay sharp grow for my own good. But my zone's hood, I alone could change a lot, but I've been up to no good. Wish I would've chose books instead of being dope booked. Well, I guess I got a notebook, got a pot on the stove. Look, I'm a coke cook, got rock like a tumbler. I don't talk on Tumblr. Last few years was a dumbler. Call me young Spidey, but I wasn't young for long. Guess you could say that I was just younger. Tom Holland, but my role was words. How to use language to my advantage. Then on the web I spun first, but I'm a Green Goblin, seriously the worst. I can do both, like cheating on your lover. Love hurts, why I try to avoid it. Gradually becomes worse if you with the wrong purse, son. And don't get along with her, son. I'll steal the pills out of purse, bruh. Take all her benzos, leave her in the friend zone. Trying to smoke my next cone, so decided to head home. All I want from you is that head dome. Don't stop dumb bitch, should've kept going. Boring hoe, I can stroke this shit myself. Fuck a hand job, but I get Spider-Zan off. Stupid slut, you can't stop. Get your ass kicked out. That pussy ain't getting licked now. Turn me to a prick now. Find another bitch to dick down. Rarely use auto-tune, don't need to turn my pitch down. Scream becoming an annual release, the deranged season fits now. Whipped out, brass knuckles on a snitch now. You gonna need to get stitched now. Beating black and blue, snapped at you like a croc. Lucky you're alive, could've shot your nuts off. I'm that nuts boss. What do you think, Grandma? Is that pretty sick? The part where I said I was gonna shoot someone's nuts off? Anyway, who turned his trust off? The switch down, you in shit now, sit down, but you can't, cause I just shot your nuts off with a sawed off. Gotta be humble, we hustle harder than you anyway. Plenty ways to get the bag, couple of yours ended up being empty bags. You get the moolah, but ask yourself, can we save? Cut back on spending pape, make you question your actions, and that's never ending. Constant dialogue sending a true message. Underlying as much of a mess this was while trying. My life brings constant challenges, wonder why things always end up burnt frying. Like living in hell, no one heard dying. Suffering the simulation buffering, I'm the gutter king. Came from having nothing linked, wasn't exactly full of strong members in my chain. Makes me feel like shit when I tell you something serious and you don't remember what I say. And you're not gonna change or differentiate, even when you're 28. Remain exactly the way you are at any age, incapable of maturing. Constantly need reassurance. I'm your nightmare that's reoccurring. All you see is me enduring that constant nightmare before, after, enduring. Always got pure shit I've been obscuring. Don't got no insurance, but I got drive. Work on shit so much my shit's bomb nuclear deterrence. Create new fear, it's worth it. Took the wheel to steer it, swerving. Hearing verses that have motherfuckers disappearing from the surface. Everybody talking about me, it was concerning. I keep it hot just like a thermos. Thermostat at the max, always murder that. I can show you where the furnace at. If you want beef, we can make the burger fat. My bars and instrumentals fucking layered like the epidermis. Feds been working on investigations, but no one said shit. Sure, it gets under their skin like delusional parasitosis. They're in psychosis, trying to get shit on me, but there isn't any evidence. I'm too careful, spy goes in to depth with disposal of any items that could be incriminating. They just don't like the look of me. Pigs discriminating, got motherfuckers imitating them, that's stimulating. You never read the terms and conditions, now I use loopholes and start humiliating. You find me irritating. The ego bound to perish, you really aching. Soon it'll just be afternoon. Better get in tune, really take shit more seriously or the day will get away from me. Who will we straighten out? Who will see cases? Who will see bracelets round the ankles and truly be embracing the struggle, nightmare fuel, G-erasing? Spot here. You be replaced with type players who wear VVS bracelets. I don't play no shit, but you still find me up in the EB games, bitch. If you see me ain't shit, you can say to me, geez, change in my mind doesn't happen, it's unnatural for my kind. We need aim in this fucking industry. Focus on your theme, keep framing pictures of your vision to remind. Fits with your mission, you rewind. Regretting bits and you living to decide to rehide the fucking stash, should I get high? Feels like I'm losing time. Good thing I've got a machine hood king, cook things, grandma's crib better get raided. Some bullshit, ain't it? Didn't even do nothing, thanks Braylon. But the SWAT unit ain't been finding nothing, spider does stink. Ahead of you can never get the drop on me, height of Russian senses, quench your thirst. Fucking lens get foggy with water droplets drenching your melting face. Check the weather alert. Can tell it's laced words altogether inert. You tried lying to me, but it never did work. You're like birds of a feather did chirp. If you were in a tight spot, couldn't even sell your shit's worth nothing, cause you're cheap and don't deal with pressure. Kids' nerves get the best of you as motherfuckers press you. Figure you'd bitch out unless your sticks were close by, but you haven't even tested the trigger. They could just be fakes. How would you know? Kept them hid for some reason, acting like it's dumb season. Last bit of intelligence you had succumbed to depletion. Become a heathen, smoke till you had trouble breathing. You never liked my music, couldn't see the double meanings, double entendres like in Homer's Odyssey. When Odysseus told the Cyclops his name was nobody, so that when he made him blind stops the Cyclops from getting help from the giants who'd asked him who was hurting him. The Cyclops responded, nobody's hurting me. I'm making people look stupid, why I hope buddy chirps me. Need to get out of the house more, just a homebody worthy of no money, scurvy. I get more money, but more money hurts me. Creates more problems. It's funny how money sure seems to make shit easier, but we curse these lives we take for granted. Just seems we're least concerned about the shit that really matters. Not thinking about what we will need after. So focused on the past and present, fill screen with more ill themes. Each album gets real deep, but my language is straight up filthy. If you got a problem with the way I speak, just take a pill, G, make you chill, please. Don't listen to my music sober. I'm so used to being high that I can't do shit sober. I'm a stupid joker, dropping puns even when it's inappropriate time, and choose it over having no sense of humor. Must make people too sick, bro, you're missing out on the best medicine, and my possessed head is in the gutter constantly as I mutter thoughts quickly. Get it off my chest, gentlemen just don't quite describe me. I like it rough and sloppy. Don't got no filter, bitch, nothing stops me. I'm too jolly off this fucking molly. Dissociate with you pussy fucks just like I'm on ketamine. Eminem when I'm mixing amphetamines. Mess with me, you must have a death wish, G. Like a fentanyl fiend. Once you're at that point, no sense in getting all clean. Snot mucus looking tennis ball green. People treat you different when it's all seen. Think you do drugs all the time and are in debt, bitch, y'all bean. Making too many assumptions, drunken ass munchkins. You don't know nothing. Funny how all addicts get lumped in together, put in a box like we're satanic, Jack in the Box stuffed in. And I swear, we better pop out, better duck, bitch. I'll shoot at your pumpkin, duck, duck, goose, fuck, stuck, noose. Drug use gotten out of control, it's crazy some of the shit us thugs do. It's often lonely, wouldn't think that we get lonely, but thugs do. Most people fall in line, don't know what to do. Are you just gonna let the government continue to butt fuck you? We should all get together like that One Love tune and fight the power, but none do. Address the issues before it becomes impossible to undo. The one truth you cannot deny is that time is running out. Crazy how much can happen at once, one move that's unwise. I find it unsettling. Once loved you and gave you everything but trust, and you fucked me over, should've seen it coming too. Ignore warning signs and red flags, dumb shit clues were so obvious, but I was oblivious. It flew over my head, I shrugged it off, cause bitch knew if she gave me attention that I'd fall for it wasn't cool. The way you used me, truly think you were just unruly, cruelly treat everyone you meet, and you may have fooled me, but bitch, you never ruled me. I never meant to give you acid, bitch. It was an accident. You thought I brought you to my world, but you just imagined it. Bitch, don't you dare think we'll ever talk again. We're way past that shit, in fact, that's it. I'm done talking about your dumb ass, trashing you for the last bit. Now I'm gonna continue to rap, sick without the past shit holding me back. Switch my mindset and start changing my habits. Go back to chasing white rabbits, cause chemical imbalance. Is Alice in Wonderland or Wonderland in Alice? Got the yoga mat out in front of the palace. Pay the taxes that they're using to fund the malice. Chalice full of ayahuasca to assist. Ashton spirit flying off the new acid. Haven't been this high in years, bitch. Dying just to do magic. Our kitchen drying up? Nah, that won't happen. Your thoughts so invalid. Motherfucker, you slow like molasses. You can never partake. This is art for art's sake. Poetry Parnassus. Express a heart's ache. Going deep, hard at it. Flow indeed, dark magic.
Black magic is being very factitious, or is there some truth in it? Some truth. 100% truth. There is nothing fictitious about black magic, in any way whatever. It is a fact. It is a fact which has existed for several thousand years. I mean, when we talk about black magic, we are talking about Satanism, necromancy, alchemy, witchcraft, the worship of Satan, the worship of dark forces, whether it's voodoo, juju, whether it's something practiced in the Western world or the Eastern world, whether it's easily defined or not easily defined, the order of the left-hand path, the following of this, the following of that. It is basically the worship of the force of evil as embodied by Satan, Lucifer, the princes of darkness and their legions of God. In a very simple sense, of course, it goes much more deeply than that. It is a fact. It is a desperately dangerous fact. It does exist. It exists around us today. Satanic ceremonies will be happening in Britain tonight. Very definitely. Ask any priest, ask any member of the forces of law and order, and they will tell you that Satanism as such,
It's there, and it has been for thousands of years. Man has worshipped the devil longer than he has worshipped, perhaps an established religious figure.
The foundation in the backyard crack. In addition, looks like it might cave in. Surprise, my grandma don't care, not a single person's panicked. Garden's massive. Been sorta sad since Bernard's passing. Before used to hear my words start laughing. Now I play shit back and it hurts heart tragic. First part hasn't hooked anybody in. It's like the earth's been flattened. Earth's so flattened, all lazy, worthless, fattened. Figured they should get paid more and work less. That is why so many jobs aren't well done. Bars spelled one by one. In a black magic book, her spells run the whole game. Cards fell, none of yours are useful. Use of drugs not seldom. If I've gotten away with it, it's TBD. My life kinda like TPB. Decent trailer park life, fuck a cop. I'm the real life J-Rock. Took the wheel, may not. Make it out alive, for real, may not. Run the music industry like it's K-pop. If I hear any more of that oversaturated shit, my brain may pop. I'd rather work at Starbucks and make cake pops. Was suspended in grade 3, principal was worried I knew how to make napalm. Present day, lots has changed, dog. Except now, wish the crib had escape pods. Dr. Evil, monster people. But we ain't locked up, we will. Prosper, our ganja's diesel. Surveillance on me, got a beast still. A lot of weird shit happened past few days and I wanna be chill. But this the definition of a premonition. Feds can finish me off at any minute. I'll attempt to evade police custody if the raid ever goes down, thinking they just doing surveillance for now. But I ain't worth tailing, you're about to waste a lot of money on nothing but a failure to comply. So let's fucking do this, come by Grandma G's. You can't touch this like MC Hammer knees. Got the wrong guy, I'm the cat who ate the canary. At least I hope I get away with it, rap about it kinda scary. What I write can vary, Spider's married to this fucking game. Might have carried you all the way all night, cemetery like a ghost town. Ain't a soul around, I'm trying to bury your ass. ASAP, hurry, better stay back, worry about your own safety. Drones maybe, follow me on the way back blurry, cause I was moving so quick. but I made it back worthy's efforts really worth it. Waiting after the early morning, I was ahead of them, knew their every move, saw the early warnings. And if you're trying to search the house, you sure need warrants. Y'all copying Jump Street, but you ain't no Johnny Depp. Molly kept me going, not sleep, slept with my eyes open like a Nazi. Get slaughtered, hide your daughter, spy already got her. Dropped her off a balcony, then ate up that blotter. Never tripping or slipping, I've been hotter than the sun. Might turn into a red giant. I walk in the room and everyone gets quiet. Lose the train of thought while I spread my web. Put people in sticky situations, think I might be dead by Feb. Too many motherfuckers' girlfriends. Gave my lead pipe head, feeling like I should be concerned about what I fed my head. What if I slit my wrists and bled till death? Not cause I'm depressed, instead I'll do it cause the afterlife is an interest in pending. But before I go, make sure I give you the recipe on Pinterest to send it. How to cook the best dope and as swift as a dentist. Need to visit the dentist, get this cavity dealt with. Has to be one of my worst health issues I've ever had. My G told Grandma G and she laughed at me. Told me to suck it up, I told her to make some buttercups. Butter tarts, you never adjust your art or trust your heart. Like the Tin Man, you gon' rust your parts. I've gone from dust to shark, dust to dark. Your bitch sees me and starts blushing hard. You should never let down your fucking guard. While you're trying to give her your loving heart, I'm trying to give this slut something hard. You bet as short as her and I's discussions are. Damn, if only you knew, you'd really be up in arms. I'm up and at 'em, always on the go and got a seductive charm, and I can't shut it off. Ain't been feeling right, figured out what its cause is. Think it could be sepsis from an abscess. Might go into septic shock. Need a pep talk, future seems morbid, attempting stark. Level inventions Mark 5. Intelligence genetic smart. Run an enterprise not like rent a car that haunted doer. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes, I'm a chakra renewer. No, I am not the weak user. I've been up, down, around the town, been a complete loser in the back of the police cruiser. But I got sheets, view, words I've written, increased true verses. Got Grandma G, that's Marlene Cooper. I never got my shot or the vaccine booster. COVID flipped shit on its head, led to a bleak future, which is in the past now since a preteen blew spit. You can never understand how much I need music. Gotta wear it if the shoe fits. Volume 5, volume high, can never reduce it. We lose it when the beat do kick. Speed too quick, review scripts before I get into it. Been so intuitive, all my homies are fugitives. Done damage, face the music, punitive. Repercussions can't involve me, know that the case will be accusative. Cops should be looking for criminals whose business is much more lucrative. Must be a lunatic to think I got time for anything other than music, bitch. You'd think that they'd be looking for real criminals who commit serious offenses, but the truth wasn't what the officers were hoping. It was a peculiar mix, but the evidence soon surfaced. But I wasn't gonna say nothing, it'd be dumb shit to resist arrest, especially when I didn't do the shit that they accused me with, just cause I owed $20 when they had an inclusive list of debts. If I direct your attention to Exhibit 1, and you'll see it's irrelevant to this shit, bitch. Now take a look at Exhibit 2, which is proof that it was the dude who snitched who did the fucking crime. So stupid how not being willing to just do your time gets you rewarded for dragging down your whole crew with. I haven't done anything since 2022, bitch.
Been changing into this mellowed out middle-aged man, gradually until I actually am middle-aged. Damn, almost 25, no longer the little space sand. Each year been evolving, wonder what I'll be like when I'm 25. It's been a funny ride, no matter what happens, I never run or fucking hide. I'm trying to straighten my shit out, don't wanna make my mother cry. Gotta stay out of jail, cause if I don't, I could get sick and fucking die. The real trick can suck in my ego and pride like Buddy sucks in his gut. Look at what I can do under the influence, yeah I run shit high. On another run bitch, I never hold no grudge, it's time consuming. I've done too many shrooms and chocolate's got mush inside. Made a man start tripping. I'm on the hunt for a couple smart women, but that's where the trouble starts. Finish your life off, be the final mistake you get to take. Try and spend your cake before the feds take your cash. You can take all that and the stash. This is an infection, not a rash. Don't make any rash decisions that clash. It seems no matter what I do, shit has to get fucked up, it's trash. And every time, come out on top, not a scratch. But feels like this time might be my last. 11 years since my very first arrest, time flies fast. I was that tough kid, never broke a bone, nobody ever signed casts. Started writing young, bitch, my rhyme's fat. You better get caught with a 9-pack. I'll admit I was running my trap over the years, but never sold to any guy that looked super preppy. Not even a dime bag. Damn right, no I kept my circle damn tight. Still pissing off those pussies who can't write. I'ma do this shit till I'm old and in diapers and I can't wipe. And my grandson will boast about what his gramps like.
Call me Gramps White, and nah, I ain't Walter. Only time I tweak is when I have time to alter. This time I really had to haul words, spit them together until the walls burst, and I ain't just all thirst. Reason why I fucked her twice, then never called her. In fact, never saw her again, luckily. Single servant of a friend fucking me, a weekend in Niagara Falls, sure. See the upside down house, my leg was on there. Ceiling my dick was feeling inside your girl. You can't even get it up if you took Viagra balls were non-existent. You tryna smash, but all you get is yawning bitches. My team's so wealthy, it be like we spawning riches. Spidey's been on my king spawn shit. Vision has been driven by being impaired. Got you motherfuckers walking home in pairs. Make you go hide in your bedroom, I was getting dome in there. From your hoe with care, pulled her hair. Slapped the bitch and she really loved my pair of nuts. Slapping the slut's clit as I fucked it from behind. Made you this tape just to remind you that a bitch is never yours, it's just your time. Maybe we can make a schedule. I'll take her on Sundays, Mondays, and Fridays. And you can take the rest, but you'll never make the trick-ass bitch come again. I've been on some John Wick-ass shit, wondering when they'll learn and stop trying to fuck with the boogies. And to all those that never understood me, can suck it easy. You're just a goody-goody, man. Got the hat and the black hoodie, look me in. The motherfucking eyes when I'm cooking rookie bin. Eating my greens. Real healthy when I could eat cookies with a mug of milk. Look at me, bitch, wearing fucking silk. Face up in the booty, dug in MILFs, teeth was sunken still, and our heads are buttoned till we resolve what is still bugging us. The lack of trust is real. Bitch, I'd spill the beans if there was enough to spill. Don't have souls, just black holes. Weren't cheap souls that we sold. Put our lives on the line, truth be told. People knew I was doomed since I was a few weeks old, but I spit that unique gold. And I've been on a turn page since Thursday. As much as I wanna hit up the plug and splurge, ayy, gotta resist that urge, ayy. I swear the purge ain't as crazy and lawless as my day-to-day. And these words paint a picture, but the picture ain't perfect. Paranoia paints shadows. Keep telling myself they have no reason to come after me. More and more sketched out as the days go. My gut feeling I should lay low. But for what? I'm not sitting on any cocaine, bro. Haven't even been smoking spliffs till I'm KO'd. And I ditched the Draco. Got rid of the Uzis in my suitcase, ho. My homies think I'm just tripping, I'm like, aight, if you say so. When I cut the grass, had them fucking snakes mode. If you tryna get in my way, bro, you're gonna need to pay close attention. If you tryna shift blame, bro, deflection attempted to remove the credit, treating me like a scapegoat. People need to watch what they say though, ain't no place for these motherfuckers, isn't any safe zones. When I'm up in the booth, just like a payphone. But ain't no Maroon 5, this is Scream 5, finna leave my message at the dang tone. Confessions of an addict, many lessons underneath all this rap shit. Hear footsteps in the static, signals in the night, counting all the headlights that be passing. Trying to read the light, one car on the corner, could be coincidence, but all these incidents show that something is imminent. Will I be able to prove my innocence? Have they got any evidence? Fear colors my face from all this dividends. Regain my impetus, reinforcing stimulus as I'm playing with the emphasis. Concrete shit, repeating the same route, same place, regardless if I hold weight. Ay, there's no way to control fate, it's already set in stone. Wish I could be left alone, but they patrol late. Drive by slow to check my home. Check receipts, need to have sex, relieve these ongoing perplexities. There ain't nothing left to seize. They don't need to check to see. In reality, I'm blessed, believe everything's gonna work out. Yes, retrieve positive thoughts and give it time instead of relying on guess perceived through a foggy lens. Reprieve, hope that the tension leaves. Once again deceived by my troubled mind, I'm inside watching my friends exceed, and it seems they always tend to leave right after I help them achieve. Gotta decide whether it's them or me, cause I got the best recipe dropping.
One new follower. Oh.
Cool. Shit. As I was saying, I got the best recipe dropping below 10 degrees to tempt to freeze. So much to vent and squeeze into my life's work, questioning what I'm worth, meant to keep. Cause I'm the finder Rwanda, so set a timer, let us see how long it takes before they let us free. All I do is just tempt the greed. What if what I dreamt misleads? And I really should focus on a friend in need, hoping the end I'll see. But it seems to go on endlessly, tends to be a never-ending song. So I attempt to speed up the rhythm. Just spent the week dead and weak. Picked up the pen and sheet, ready to let it speak. And it speaks volumes. Teach all you how it's done. Y'all just some motherfuckers in free costumes. Is that what Halloween taught you? Tried an exorcism but not a single priest got through. Watch where you trespass to certain places you shouldn't sneak onto. Cannibal cook, welcome to my barbecue. You shouldn't eat raw foods, human flesh from meat communes. But personally, I'm a fungivore. I'll just let this shit play out, yeah. I'ma just run my course till the feds bust my door. I'm gonna continue to sell drugs and fuck my whore. After all, what is a thug life for? Other than to say fuck the law and supply more. None of your business what happens behind doors. Never sleep with both closed, that means one eye is sore. Don't matter how much you provide, bitch, some slide more. Your mama ain't raised no quitter, so come by more. It's always a pleasure to provide your dope needs, hope please. Said you gotta hold it, bitch, show me. In the meantime, you can hold these. You fucking with some real OGs, little homie. Now go eat some protein, go back, listen to the other 4 screams. I've made myself at home, be getting so fucking cozy, till you run out of road and I'll hunt your ass like Wile E. Coyote. I don't need a huff and puff to blow these pigs down. Hear 'em yelling, get down. Then one officer say, yo, freeze. Not by a bloody hair on my goatee, fuck the police. This is gangster ass poetry. From the cold streets, hit unknown peaks, hit my chrome piece with my home keys. You don't even know what my keynotes be. You better keep notes, G. Most seem to think I'm so mean, but they don't even know me. So blow me before I go Hiroshima. I spit that acidic vomit, rap shit's atomic. Look at my life, that shit's a comic. That comic relief I promise to keep this shit lighthearted, trust me. While expressing philosophic beliefs to topple the economic elite, technologic excrete. Presto objects discreet. With a wave of my finger and a flick of my bick, I can light the salvia and trick the mind. Stick to the shadows of this realm. See his hand kicks, the bind sick. But not entirely blinded, just enough time to side switch. Fuck the dark side, you motherfuckers didn't even have cookies like you said there'd be. I've returned as a good guy, return of the Jedi, sacrifice myself sounds fair to me. And when they bury me, everyone will know that I care deeply. I do have a heart, it just barely beats. Half monster, motherfucker, I don't scare easy. I should host Fear Factor, the scarecrow will tear gas. Here on the asylums, got the labs cooking the clear glass up. Dexter, a man dark on the tabs, looking mirrored as us. Broken mirror smashed up. Too much beer, we were smashed, bruh. Resulting in 7 years bad luck. Cheers, you sad fucks. Here's to bad luck, here's the balance. I can channel the other force too. Why I put up the horseshoe? I never ignore clues, especially when they pour through. Of course you wouldn't understand, y'all just conform to these norms, dude. You're fucking forced to. Wouldn't recognize when the universe is trying to warn you. Yesterday woke up with some horns grew, twisting out my skull like corkscrews. Think I've been reborn to restore truth, deform youth, stomp on your stoop with a goat's hoof, and escort you down to the Lord who coursed through all that is wicked to permanently transform you.
Now I'm trying to pull myself together, but it's kind of hard because I'm traumatized.
Yes.
Even though this happened in 2007, I was really traumatized. It's still to this day when I think about it. Even though I've been to hell 6 more times after that, that one was more traumatizing, and you're gonna find out why. So I'm living in sin, smoking cigarettes, fornicating. I had 2 jobs. I was still blessed financially, but I wasn't tithing because I was in sin. And I didn't have the mind of Christ. I had the mind of the devil and the mind of the world and the mind of my flesh. And so that's what was going on. So I had just got back from helping a friend take their vehicle. We would go pick up their vehicle. I had just got back from dropping them off. And I lived alone. I wasn't married, and at this time I had stopped, having relations with that particular individual. And so I was by myself because I had repented and I was really trying to get my heart right. But yet I was still smoking, but yet I had repented, and I knew that I was gonna go to hell if I didn't stop. So I had laid in the bed by myself. I had to make that note because I'll tell you why I'm mad. I laid in the bed by myself, and I'm laying in the bed. Okay, track with me now. I'm laying in the bed by myself, and I'm on the left side of the bed, but on the right side of the bed, the mattress started to do this. It just started to roll. And I rubbed my eyes, and I leaned up on my elbows because I was on my stomach. And I leaned up and I said, what the? And as soon as I said, Jesus, I was out of my body on the floor. But I didn't know. First, let me explain. I had no fear. Number two, I didn't know who this woman was in my bed. I had no idea. Because I was just in my bed. So I'm trying to figure out who this was. I'm standing there looking at this woman trying to figure out who this was. And I'm talking to the Lord. Now, mind you, when I came out of my body, I didn't see no angels or God or demon. I was just by myself in my apartment, standing on my floor.
Did it feel like reality?
No,
It didn't feel like
it didn't feel like reality. I'm glad you asked it.
Made it through, but I ain't at heaven's gates. No. I ain't Kevin Gates, but I can sell an eighth, yeah. I've been to hell and baked to a crisp, yell at Satan, where perfectly could tell its fate. Didn't sell my soul for the wealth and fame. Just to inspire those who admire when I spit fire helps insane psychotic symptoms, which can slowly melt your brain. Early onset of dementia from the schizophrenia gypsy bitch, she's a hypno-man eater. On a big dose 10 meters above the sky, go fly, her signal can't reach her. Might blow by her sickles and eager to knock the gypsy out of the sky, but I'm first gonna wait it out, buy some time first. Everybody on my ass, cause I'm young, my first birthday was in 02, so true, ho you ain't got a dime to swipe, you broke few days and you'll be tofu. I'm out of dope too, my mind's still hyper. The time traveling, spider thoughtful of my thoughts, fill heads just like stripes fill tigers. On some god shit. Great smoking frosty flakes, gotta pipe full wire, all night pull tired, pop up on you with a sharp knife, pull prior, when you notice me, ho. It's me, Spike Myers, like Michael Myers, but Halloween ended, Spike killed Myers. I'll be sleeping all winter, my pills fire. Then come springtime, we'll try your good Samaritan approach, but I think crime's still liar when I told y'all I was gonna snooze the whole time till tires get changed. That'd be a bit strange, you know. It's Zane, my rhymes spill off the page. Einstein ill, theorist, lyricist, spirit sits healing, deal with rage. My mind's ill. Hear it spit weird shit, lit fearless, kid real wit, wheeling image. I'm the mage kind. Fine built St. Torms, and just shit meant to trank horses. Evil poltergeist makes for colder nights. Burn sage, might I fill the room with smoking, rid the play. Fight night chills. Gonna miss the goosebumps and the loose rush. The loose rush I'd get when my skin would start crawling. Who's up at this time anyway to witness what I do, bruh? Take 2 months, do some ghost hunting, then we'll see who's nuts. But you took 2 minutes, jumped to a conclusion, and then thought it was just a delusion. Like I wouldn't recognize an illusion. Think I'm mad? Listen, bitch, a magician reveals their secrets rarely. For those that care, these facts written, cause you dumb. Don't know Lacousians, go all the way back to Jerusalem. Just think I'm loco, cause you don't know. Statues come to life and speak like Night at the Museum. To pass you a message, but you lack spiritual communion. To assume was your fucking go-to, huh? Don't gather empirical evidence when there's plenty of ghosts to hunt. Nothing beyond these lies of nature mankind made up. Close to rushed. What I'm preaching, you knew blew such a big hole in your mind, so huge, touched your subconscious that so few touch. SP the ace, blow through fucks. Cause I know you fucks like the back of my hand, which shows Buddha. Ain't trying to show you up, just trying to show you love, bro. Do what? Do what you want, so what? Acting all artificial to impress a thought hole slut. It's obvious to everyone that you're not so tough. You know what? You know what would be G shit is if you got sober. Everything better fall apart as soon as the first domino's knocked over. God's on my side and God's whole earth is a beautiful place. So much you could do, it's full of waste. Turn your skull to paste, grind your bones to make my bread. Can't let y'all go to waste. Giant toes to take my steps, sand can't.
Make all those dudes pay the fee. My foe is bums, fee, fi, fo, fum. We die slow from all those huge snakes. These bites so numb. When you fall, don't lose faith. Don't be so appalled, bro, you ain't the victim. Your own fault, you're too late. Sick in your phone calls, so too wait. Talking but the brick walls go to face. Swear you're all so two-faced. Except you don't make your own luck. Motherfucker, I give no fucks. I'll call those dudes fake. You got a band, but you ain't never dropped a band on a track, y'all flow too laced. Put off making songs to go drain. Then tell yourself you're strong, dude, no way. People talk shit about my homie saying that he wears thongs, dude, so gay. If he wants to wear a Speedo, nothing wrong, you know they just love to talk, to go say bunch of shit that's not true, no gain from it. Just makes them feel better about their own flaws to cope. Take shots through scopes aimed at those who do not use those lame ego defense mechanisms. Got used to those games. Think they got used to your name, so it stays in their mouth like rot tooth decay. Worried my boys will get popped, put you away, and that'll get caught in the middle of it. Met you when you were 15 or 16, thought you were my little cousin. Wish it wasn't so hard for us to get by, wriggle from it. Didn't realize we were dropping little crumbs and leaving a trail, like we was eating a brittle muffin. Treating us like Charles Manson, heating up Hansel and Gretel button, instead of using a big old oven. I bet you a griddle does it. All you superficial fucks get to witness my pistol's function. Assault rifles too, you can get riddled up in. About to blow up the missiles coming. Don't worry, you won't feel nothing. Just shrivel up and swear it won't even tickle, cause it's gonna be a quick kill, sudden. Sacrificial bludgeon a motherfucker to death. Cicatricial upskin. Give you a quick dismissal from this. No civil discussion, you don't even listen to instructions. Think it's all about you like a political induction. I'm sick of all this corruption. You can get murked from a simple disruption. You can try to control us like a provincial injunction, but you can't, since we'll get trucks and pull up the Parliament Hill. Government gets targeted still, we paying your emolument bills. The argument will continue on until the new document's filled. We gon' keep marching with guilds. They pullin' this IG Farben shit still. Won't stop till my monument's built. Built up a tolerance to pills, Speckle Myers the confidence kills. Can't keep nothing from me, nothing's confidential. I see when you jackasses are sleeping. Know when you're awake, far deep in the north we're creeping. When we come around your bars weekend, we are your guardians. Sandman and Satan claws. See when you're sleeping, Tooth Fairy. Know when you're awake, large teeth can get you a few bucks if your tooth tucked under your pillow. The Easter Bunny coming to you, laying chocolate all over, then it poops it up. And this Easter coming for new blood. After you fell in love last February, shot by Cupid. Now it's time for the dark prince that you love. The shallow being of Halloween, spilling blood can't keep the gallows clean. Yeah, the shadows creep on Hallows Eve. Now they'll see just how it'll be. Howl at the moon as the foul cast these spells of wickedness as an owl past me. How'd Ash be? If I was a coward, smack me, put a snap me out of that dream. Now I'll be proud and happy, counting cheese on Halloween. House of figurines, on the couch sipping lean, slouching a bit indeed. Cause the couch is really bad for my posture. Found this machine, could redo everything but I wouldn't have. Found this was me, found the inner peace, wouldn't want it to work out differently. Strange shit, but nah, I'd never change it. There's no way out. There's no way you're out sinning me. There's no way out for now. Sydney came up with these words how? Biggie, Q, Pac, M and 50. Never forged what's in these writtens, never bored, just had Emma with me. Was easy back then to ignore the bad and relatively had good memories that should ever be cherished. I've looked less than gleeful. Don't realize when you're at your best or people would appreciate the moment, alleviate stress for heaps full of seemingly hasty instead of grateful attitudes. Got a head full of evil Gratitude gets ahead of greed, full Madden dudes. Let the dread just eat at you. Pull your head out of your ass too. See, the world ain't that cruel. It ain't as shitty as you think, G. Once you look past through all that ass poop, ask you, what's the venom in the flask do? Do you really resonate with the mask you hide behind? Cause you extremely lack truth. In fact, youth copy all your fugazi acts to induce crazy bad fruit, spoil the good apples, and then they blame saying, you made me whack through responsibility of their own actions back to try and save their own ass, dude. Then somehow people buy the crap too. Like they weren't intelligent enough to assess the mess and choose their own path. Who? Path who? That coop. That choose your path for you. That coop that choose your path for you. Who that scapegoat you blame most of your past on. Troops fought for this country just so you can lack to grasp the truth. Someone else bit your damn spoon and cracked a tooth. It's like you're believing that others are mind controlling your ass to lose credit for your problems, and you let it catch your crew. That's bitch shit made, fam. Get stitched, catch a bruise. There ain't no way you and I could hatch a truce. We'll leave you hanging at the noose by the neck, despite a wreck everything in that fucking stew. You tryna play innocent on that victim shit, bitch, what's the use? What makes you think my goon's gonna cut you loose? How you wanna be slaughtered, it's up to you. Hardware the moderately painful way. Careful what you choose. Both options suck, but you's gonna get killed either way. Finished in a scrimmage, hut 1, hut 2. Quit this bitch shit, tryna hold on to your image, cause you do not look good in this picture. Nobody appears as fucked as you. That's what a couple brews and bucks will do. Get you kidnapped up front the Bruce. Gonna wish you'd been in cuffs and choose poorly. Now you're gonna be sorry. For sure bleed under the floor league. Never made it to 40. Shoulda just went to court, G. Now you'll be dead the gory horror scene. Mutilate you to make sure you're seen. Record your screams. Could never afford your dreams. Pissed your jammies, missed the Grammys. Weren't nominated anyway. Who'd award your schemes? You were compared more to the memes. I'm trying to relax in the Florida Keys. Run, killer, run, get in the whip and floor it, bruh, leave. Saw lightning, bitch, and it wasn't Thor, it was me. Got a thunder drop you under, cause you were not the tougher one. Talking under your breath, I knocked the wonder out of your yes. Knocked out your lights, and as I write, wonder if death is freedom from your big head. Or does your soul get condemned down a hole and condensed? Is it really the whole end? What's next? Or does death mean the end? Such rest sounds so peaceful, but I don't sleep. You'll notice the wicked don't get to sleep well. Shadows creep well. I try to pass out deep in thought, till your thought pull the ass out for me. I ask how the horse sleeps, knowing she got a man, but her ass now on me. She don't feel no shame. Ho came and I tossed her ass out on the street. It's cold outside and it's Halloween, but that's perfect for a shallow queen. I don't got no sympathy for hoes. It's how it goes, it's how it be. And she knows I'll turn to ghost after baby just counted 3. Pounced on me, and now she at a different house to sleep. But I don't count no sheep. Spilled blood and some dripped on the outer sheet. So in the clout you reap. Fungus growing up out of you, now you reek. Worms eating your eyes out for weeks. If you came back as a zombie, don't know how you'd see. Looking like Robert Downey before 2003. Don't know how it'd be if you were undead. I'd have to kill you again. Wowie. Should've shot you in the head to begin with. Now I'll be wanted by the county. I'm on the run and I bet you miss me now, see? That's not all you miss. Missed out on how we live. Ain't your first either. This is now your 5th. Allow for freaks to drown more geeks. You can hide, but now you're seeking without you seeing. Coven for the immortal power we is. Allowed to tweak shit, don't play by the rules. When you read Coven, you say Coven, but you're reading Braille. Blind as Beethoven. Oh shit, I'll call you Gravetoven. Sicker than COVID. I'm a spider bat in a cave, hoping that the rave's open. They so lit, but may have closed it early, cause the world be insane and hopeless. Riots in the public, police try and say fuck it. Took your opinion and stuck it up your own ass. Now you look like a puppet, trained to bullshit. Way it goes, kid. Way to go, kid. I run this game, bitch, so get used to it, paying more than just your retention in it. Ain't been going in your way at all, bitch. You're trying to see some fame and fortune. I'm trying to create this gold shit that everybody gonna praise and go hit a lick or two before dawn, and I'll ruin your fucking day before it even begins.
You can slit your veins and notice our blood's black and cold. It stains Zan's closest to a walking corpse, undead talking horse head. Take a little peek. Tell me what you see. Cocaine on the floor is ketamine. Want some more mescaline? Watching doors, perceiving is believing, conceiving new life, immaculate and passionate. Have to get, retrieving the key things, focus on your breathing. Matter shifts as the rings of Saturn drift, patterns visible on a high dose of acidic tabs to stick under your tongue. No wonder we're young, live like Peter Pan, call me PYDAXan. That's why I spit that hook, I'm a Zan, been under the thumb, switch my reefer brand. That's why I'm lit and cooked. Leave your shit unattended, that's how your shit gets took. Right till I'm tired, fight till I acquire the right attire. Fight at higher altitudes, don't be selfish, dude. Share your height, admire, sharing experiences is caring delirious kids, wearing seriousness on the facial expression, staying furious with a slight cracked smile. Spot back miles in the sky, facts pile, and I'm slides, wild foxes. Mild toxins, try that style, bet you can't spread us fire. Crumple newspaper with the twigs to light the fire, might have flyers in the recycling. While we're kind of inspired to ignite her with a nice little lighter. Burn the body of Spike Myers, only to return to drop these fucks. Michael Myers might kill my words when I pick up the mic, ill like word. Stabbing with a knife till I murk, like they're my perp. And I'm just a jerk officer brutalizing with violent spurts. Play the world's tiniest violin first by so grim, worst guy, oh spin turks. Silky sticky webs, my home is fur trapping, and I feed off fly. Goliath is your captain, eating birds flapping, will heart still beating. Heard that bitch, ba-bum, ba-bum. Dead body smelling like a skunk, that funk. If it smells like it, you can tell it's Spot Kid. I ain't nose blinded, I've grown to like it. Don't drink the punch in the bowl, whole vial of psychedelics. I'm known to spike it, so ill when I spit. I get the fucking mic sick, dyke bitch. I'm on the type shit, spit until 5 in the morning, corner to corner, sorta sure I won't leave any of you motherfuckers alive, bitch. Good night, kids. This rhyme is for those working the night shift. I'ma say bars, put these pussy rappers in the graveyard. While my lungs kick tar, stay wide awake, stars twinkle, showing your wrinkles. I feel like Bo Winkle. In time, your decay will stink up. Have to make sure you're not distinct. Way out of your precinct still, be can't kills, we wink still. Need to see a shrink for real. Magic dust like I'm Tinkerbell. Spike Myers, think I will, ring a bell. Don't think I'm well, I know I think my mind's ill. Bro, I blink and time's still. Spy brings 5 ill installments of scream nightmares yesterday and the next days. All in your dreams, crawling as streams of gut fall in the street, call it not sweet. All I've got treats, Rost on sheets, LSD on it, honest godly, till the province got me painted like Charlie Manson. But chances I'll have a bitch like Scarlett Johansson. Your bitch is hardly dancing, bitch. Chances your fam isn't paying your ransom. Damn son, Zan won the manhunt. Slim Martian, the murderer, you can't run, you can't hide. I'ma find you. Haven't you heard that I'll catch up, slash you, stash the pieces bagged up like some trash was. Disappear as soon as you cash up. Dude, you weren't gonna catch up. By a monster you get mashed up, haunt their Mazda, taunt scared rappers. Want fair tracks for their attacks to earn worthwhile static lurk. Not far behind you to stab and murk. It's what Ashton Worth told you I'm mad at work. Why having a job hasn't worked. Couldn't even fathom perks that I have in cert. Been Kurt Cobain, served cocaine, and my words propane, gassed up for no Jane. No pain, no gain, so what? Go play in the cold rain. Gold chain, sold soul saint. I always got cold, dang. Role model that rolled dank, became a reaper this old take. From these bold fakes, black holes ain't as dark as my soul, man. Holes blank. Souls, man. Holes blank. Like this dang cavity, whole ace. Like whole late, crap whole late. Even in that pain, could rap all day. Master Zane cooked past the late, water boiling. You're talking out your ass, you should be on the toilet. You be pissed all the time like you're hydrated. I'm high faded, high rated, Bill Nye tapes been my inspiration. Science rules, I've been for education. I've sinned in group thanks, did some stupid things, kid. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I never made any mistakes, shit. I'm not gonna sit here bragging like my shit ain't stankin', but swear to God I'm never embarrassed.
Unless I'm in public with my uncle being racist, I'm an open book, won't take nothing to the grave, bitch. Cause I'm an organ donor, life's a joke and looks so fake once it's too easy, which almost leaves a motherfucker with nothing much left to say. I stayed rooting for you like you was winning. Friday the 31st, 13 backwards, now it's in the past, sure. November's gonna go remembered. I just do drugs to slow the temper, so I went to my happy place like Gilmore. But you know, instead of pitchers of beer, I had backwoods and swishers was near the light of buzz year. Y'all just get smashed, drunk, and liquor just made me sicker, passing out in a fridger. Bathtub with a bottle bigger than a colossal figure. I could get lost in the sauce, you'll have to make sure I'm supervised like a toddler. Waddle for the walk to work. That night got out of control, wasn't not responsibler, more responsible, wait, I mean less responsible, would drink till I am unresponsive, the liquor was calling the shots now, bud, she wasn't the shot caller, shit, this song's a lot longer than I meant it to be, need something to stop more words from getting written, need a shot caller, yeah I know that hot scholar. I know her as the bitch I fucked all her friends, and 5 of them fucked all her friends. So on and so forth, it never ends. Can continue to go on and go for shit better yet. I know that whole boring separate. Bitch, I know you'll never get someone like me ever again. I know that she remembering when we met in September and would've done whatever it took. Now I'm amongst the wreckage with me, myself, and Spot, little weed high. I don't get upset. I can tell you're better off, you're better with, you're better without me. Just felt I should mention it, trying to get a grip. Although it was so tempting when I get you wet, those times in high school when we were together, yeah. I'll always treasure it. Hope you know I wish I never left. You know what's the truth, no lie detector test. No lie, I was stretching it. Of all the girls I ever met, you were the best to get. Since then, I ain't ever slept. I'll write you this memoir, let you feel me so I ain't expressionless. They said I'm just a degenerate, they clearly ain't ever met the kid. Fuck what y'all think, I'ma let the Sid soak into my tongue and forget your kiss. Imagine if heaven exists, that'd be what heaven is. But I'm going to hell, I'm already dead. Been obstreperous ever since I dropped Venomous, and it makes me so fucking happy to see you winning. When you look at me, you see sinning. Always be a friend to me, girl. Even at the end of the world, I view it as a new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning. Cause the end is the beginning, is the end is the beginning, is the end. Always be my friend in the end, which is technically the beginning. Cause the beginning is the end. And whatnot and so forth. And all that.
Alright. Okay, almost at a 23-minute run finish, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now.
Anyway, why don't you go ahead and make your move? Don't rush me, Brady. Timing's gotta be primo.
Money talks and bullshit walks, you know what I mean?
Double or nothing, you don't ask Kelly. Alright, $10, let's see it. He's not gonna do it. Don't forget, man, she's Sheriff Meeker's daughter. Her daddy don't scare me.
Fuck off, Wade.
Rachel, what are you doing here? I thought I was supposed to pick you up.
Jamie needs a home in custody.
You do? Okay, we get on the ILA, we've got the best custody in the whole town.
In a second. We need to talk.
Okay, sure, what about?
It's not tonight.
Sounds like fucking shit.
Goddamn, that's a good ice cream sandwich. I got ice cream, damn bitch. I ain't making no manwich, no I ain't sloppy and I ain't a regular Joe. I be pulling up to the cafe with some dough. Fucking spray some mo when I don't give a shit the day that I close this fucking deal. I'll eat my fucking meal with Satan, and I'm scraping off my plating. You waiting for a fucking piece of cake and you're not gonna get it if you don't aspire for greatness. You keep eyeing that waitress. You need to keep your eye on my waistband. I got a Glock and it's loaded. And motherfucker, I've been goaded. I keep them close to pretend to befriend. Revenge served cold, and when it's served cold, it's worth mo. Kick it with the wicked that earth holds. Explicit when I spit shit, my words hold. Too much weight, you must say. Cold, cold. You know it. Yeah. Since the Antichrist was birthed, roles of demons and reapers replacing angels, repeaters replacing facial reconstructive surgery. We can bust shit urgently. Serving these motherfuckers inductive reasonings. Cook up the kids with the seasoning. Y'all know the beast was king. Good luck, bitch. Keep this 22 tucked in. Yeah. Like the kids. Case I gotta beat this thing wood in. Let him get the drop. I keep it locked, stock, bust in the saloon as the doors erupted. Last thing he saw was 2 smoking barrels. I was sniffing glue, smoking with Woody Harrelson. I need to focus, your interruption. It's for nothing. I don't fuck with your gay apparel anyway. I should work on this new shit, be more productive. Beats for disruption. From the streets, your discussion meets more pissed puppets. No treats nor tricks, cause it's mo each for the blicks. Guns been a necessary expense. Weaponry in tense situations. Cold as February. Might stand here all fucking night, man. Ice ain't got a nice plan. City Vice, Grand Theft Auto, biography. Die on your knees, pop your squeeze. The trigger like snapping a flick. Paparazzi not. That Gaga lady mob was shady, block was hot like KD. Craft dinner, fought like Trey G's. Turn your shit off the radio, raid me, ho. Take these clothes, take each ghost and lock them away like your busters. Oil up the rust for the fuckers to jump your bumper. Battery for your cavity, Dumb and Dumber were Tweedledee's cousins, dealing left. Jeff Daniels on dope mode. Can will correct, brain healing step to Achilles, your bitch so touchy and feely yet. Won't cast the first stone, 2 stone to commit to 1 prick. Cause she already got a rock in her finger. And it's our white for singers. But she can't even do karaoke. When she comes here and blows me, I'm scared she'll choke. Scared she'll choke, G. Nah. I don't care, G. You know me. You know me. Tip in the back of a throat. Coming all down her tonsils. She can't breathe. Still gagging on my cock still. Ha! Go ahead, try and cock block. We'll keep fucking her. Mouth no matter how many times you knock, chill. I won't knock her up, she swallowed for months. I practice safe sex, don't pull out or wear rubber. But I made sure that she can't become a mother cause I drugged her. I suck her till the jugs hurt, fuck her till she got rug burn. Make sure that this slut earns her keep, smack that ass till her butt burns. Me and my homies, we was sure she let us take turns. She loves to face it and take dicks. Your girl hears me and gets play sick, homie. Homesick. Your hoe is with the A-sick in the head, motherfucker. She love the way I taste shit. So it may slip in the wrong hole. Never heard her scream like that, but it makes sense. Your dick is thick as a USB cable. She can't even feel it even if you fucked her anal. I know the dame killed to hop on my anthill. She sucked my damn Peter like an anteater. Put on a show like an amphitheater. Spiders ended meet her on Tinder last winter. She wrapped her hand around my dick before I knew her name. The chick had me naked, but I wasn't allowed to say shit, so I put it all in this verse instead. Babe sports, legs trembling, butt sticking out a little bit and fucked. Straight for gauge, mentioning sluts, age 21. But what's funny was
the pussy was the drug that I've been fiending for. Fucked her harder till the beam was so. Snap a choker, was getting mean some more. Feed this whole revenge is sweet below. I'm trying to change the topic, cause I could keep that up for a 10-minute track. But when thinking of crack, spitting the facts, the tip is in fact treat women like crap. I ain't kidding, like slap the bitch in the face.
She gon' like it. This wizard's kitchen is laced. Pyrex looking like a blizzard, shit turned. Got a midget, his name is Mr. Cliff Banks. Bitch, shit bangs like E40 or King Gordy, magical like Waverly Place. Rap till I'm saving these lames, snap ill rhymes, caving each game. I'll shoot you like a video, HD frames in a movie on a big screen, make me aim this camera like alternate angles. Fuck working in a pawn store, got long hair, could be a porn star. Fucking bitches on all my sports cars, you think she's a freak, I give her 4 stars. I direct the fuck a camera from alternate angles. Balls weren't standing after we fucked a bit, few weeks went, but ain't got a text from me, but that isn't cause I'm next up, see? It's cause I've been in over my head busy. Looking over my shoulder, shit can get fishy. Tension be intense between the feds and we. Don't fuck with a single pig. Dashing through snow while the bells jingling. Acid to dose while the cells ringling. Ringing bin, buying by the sheet. 2 roommates and neither eat. This rhyming needs parental advisory. Think I'm being watched by police. People focus on my improperties. Don't include me in society. I build my own hoes piece by piece. Those actually I've accepted the way things are. I don't need a time machine. I don't need a time machine. I might have been someone else. The spider G's have went through shit just to enlighten me. Nocturnal write my journal, this like my diary. If you're reading this shit means I have no privacy. And if you're stealing this shit, that means it's some piracy. Spider sees visions of the script and inspires these rivalries undeniably. And you think that'd be enough to take away my anxiety? I think me going on a date has hit its expiry, but I still keep shit neat and tidy. I'm tired, G. I'ma just hit the shower, my tower's ivory. I'm living the backlash of my notoriety. Even though I've achieved sobriety, everywhere I go, motherfuckers eyeing me, saying I'm living defiantly, but I don't obey laws of physics and the science be a little bit behind indeed. They're the ones defying me, denying me, when I'm only trying to be a working class guy and feed my family, but I can't feed myself, even though I can read and write, though I can't speak my mind. No, I am seeking to kill shit, speechless. Y'all like howler monkeys, and you need to go back and listen to Prowler, buddy. Preach it, ain't a soul. Mo, sour, you're cruddy. If I got a hold of you, it'd become a shower of bloody guts, and I'll pull a Ted Bundy. Fuck my lawyer, and if they send me to jail, I'll get comfy. Think my head's completely screwed without hesitation and true. Crashing parades, acting like I'm a medicated buffoon. What will happen when my medication concludes? Eat pills till I need a refill. Free will is feeling a bit fictional these days. Feels like I'm always biking up a steep hill, trying to find some cheap thrills. Why am I able to keep chill? Something to calm my nerves. Hold on to what I got left, if I can preserve those. And get even with the people that burnt holes in my diverse goals. Time to pay the piper gold, swear I write in gold. Don't care if I might have told y'all personal shit, you'll see this fight will hold. I'm just like ice, I'm cold, I'm as cold as ice, I know. Pay what the piper's owed, stay another night or so, another night it snowed. Shivering as I cross off the last guy, ho ho ho. Now my naughty list complete, and that's so cold. I got a Glock and it's loaded, and motherfucker I've been goaded. I keep them close to pretend to befriend. Revenge served cold, and when it's served cold, it's worth more. Kick it with the wicked, the earth holds. Explicit when I spit shit, my words hold. Too much weight, you must say. Cursed old, used up phrases, serve you a plate and it's served cold. It's served cold. It's served cold, motherfucker. It's served cold. cold, motherfucker, serve cold like sushi. And you know I got the two-seat hidden right next to my Uzi. Yeah, serve cold. Isam better serve up a cold dish, swerving any person that said we weren't. The current is concerning. Soul switch sold, it was burning for certain. Stuck earning gold with words that I've spoken. Say you putting in work, that's jokes, kid. I'm a cold-blooded reptilian hybrid, my veins frozen. And I'm keeping cozy when Mr. Freeze froze me in Batman and Robin. Kicked the side, kicked to the side, and had chosen to go solo. Then the faggot laid an egg round springtime, and then the penguin made the fag raised Lil Robbie Jr. Catwoman tried to rob me sooner. Gonna get what's coming to you sooner or later. Karma gonna pay you a visit, little kitten. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get that pussy out that uniform layer. So save your cat costume for later. I know she not doing no faker when her legs going stupid salt shaker. Bitch, I'm not finished. I think I go a second round. I go a third, and I go a third if the bitch can take any more. She ain't kept it down. Nut on her ass cheeks, then I'm gonna get to this cash, G. Life in the fast lane, you ain't never gonna pass me. Even in the winter when the weather's all crappy, people worrying about me when I'm just trying to be happy. Make it through the day when it's all said and done, and that means y'all don't wanna see me happy. You want me to fall flat, reach my rock bottom, but I already been that deep, and I ain't never going back, see? Like that one episode of SpongeBob, that was all creepy. With the glove acid tabs they were taking had Patrick Tweaky. Spikle, I kill, stabbing weekly. Stabbing weekly, this new magazine that I read, see, it's better than lame esteem. You ain't keeping up with the times. They be switching like people's apartments when they keep getting evicted. I stabbed a motherfucker, didn't get convicted. I think it's justifiable, but it's a lie. Still stab the fuck, I'm the master of fucked. I've mastered the luck of not chasing after the stuff that I desire. Don't need to avenge no one. It'll be enough when I retire early and I'm still young. Young spot swung by, tongue-tied with kit underneath my saliva glands. Bitch, it's pydaXan underneath my saliva glands. Bitch, it's pydaXan. Bitch, the Green Goblin too. I'm both, best of both worlds. I'm like a Green Goblin who shoots webs about a day. Dick hole, India bitch, ho. Bitch, it's pydaXan, bitch. The Green Goblin too, I'm both, best of both worlds. I'm like a Green Goblin who shoots webs about a day. Dick hole, India bitch, ho. Kick it with the wicked, the earth holds. Explicit when I spit shit, my words hold. Too much weight, you must say. Used up phrases serve you on a plate and it's served cold. It's served cold. It's served cold. Verse it walk verse it walk verse it but no verses here or be from the coffee lips is the rap plus plus summary name.
Got it.
Mercenaries in 6.
Get your hands where we can see them!
Commissioner Gordon, you're under arrest.
Yeah. Enemy paths, chemistry labs, know when to be sad and when to be mad. There's a time and a place, I don't need to pretend I'm glad. Time and stopped altogether, it's like the cops caught you. Better be ready when the pigs kick down the back door. Seen plenty men get their wigs split down the middle, through the fucking scalp. There ain't nothing you can do to help. Save your own ass, pave your own path. They got Dave for possession, now I'm thinking I should behave for a second. Stay fucking with love that's promiscuous. Leave your heart with holes like it's Swiss. Get Swiss cheesed up. Phenomenal aim, it's Jesus. I forgive you motherfuckers, but my Tommy gun don't.
Mercenaries in 6.
I'm flying on Ibra, won't come down anytime soon. Oh shit, what goes on around my house? focus, half your nervous system on culture, rapper service. Some outgoing master wordsmith. Type of motherfucker always got his mouth open, bastard first swift. So smooth, start back at Taylor Swift. Like that football player is. What's his face? Shoot roids up in his veins, straight to the rectum, I'ma wreck him in a second. Any second can fuck his bait. What a day. The scarecrow is risen off his post. You don't gotta wait. Not a day, not a year. I'm awake, God is here. All the days not too near. Winter's coming. Sinners judging. They ain't winning nothing. Been entrusting these citizens' funds with are hard earned. Shit gets heated like vaporizing acid till it's liquefied and reflux like heartburn. Am I destined on this path? Looking to take a sharp turn, change the road I'm on. Evil conscience is like, no you're not. Bro, you're on. Fire spitting flows for gods. Even different dimensional beings. Imagine wanting to make a decision, but being told you're not. Wanna make the right choice by some impolite voice. Then I right voice, the 5'9" type lyrics, type noise that you could try and avoid, but won't have any luck. So pour the Henny up, Getty up, motherfucker. Beat him down at Getty's, bro. Some petty fuck. Don't judge me. You're the one that's funny. I go where there's money. I'm getting the drugs to the users. One of the plugs an abuser. One of my thugs a juicer. Roids to fill the void. My boys looking like a wrestling federation. We're the type you should avoid. Fight to the death and who's left standing gets employed. The loser gets destroyed. I got used to the toxoids. Studying the mixture of these two colloids. I get that money in China. They call it that bok choy. I was on that ice like Craig Conroy. All you do is just fucking talk, boy. Nobody told you that money talks, boy. I'm a block boy, not a square. Watch how you talk, boy. You'll get chalked, boy. You bring smoke, I'll just inhale and sail like a convoy. Said your last words in a shocked voice. Served your last meal on a cold platter. I said cold platter, not a gold platter. I get hit with uncontrolled laughter. Life's a joke after you're dead, it don't matter. Spent so much time trying to change my old patterns. Was so stubborn, didn't realize I was on hold. Captured, picked up the Bible, I've been told that word before, but it never spoke to me until, behold, that word became distinguishable. It's like it wasn't English at all. But now I hear it loud and clear, no need to run and fear what's coming, cause I doubt we're here for long. Make the most of it. Now just clear your mind, close your eyes, meditate inside your head, create visions of how you want to see the future ahead. Deep state of self-reflection to achieve a clean slate. Took the wheel and I ain't gonna leave it to fate. Put in a 3 to replace the E, cause I stay original, that OG. Had to make a 4th part. I'm skinning lyricists just for fucking sport. Guard is never let down and I'm never bored. Mark days on the calendar, so much planned. Spider-Zang gon' record dark tracks that you ain't never heard before. Start to come around, you warming up to the concept that I got bars and improve my performance, bro. I read this shit and get excited to record shit. Endorphins just release in response to the lines I keep stored in the notes app on my phone. So much crap on my phone. It's a fucking fact that I own a Pixel 9 and an S23. But the screen was cracked. Had to go cop another Android, but ain't a Samsung. Gotta go to work now, I'm tying up a man bun. Cause I'm on a roll, still cold, and hit you with some damn puns. Listen to Big Pun, call me no Sid Punishes and stuns. You look shocking like a stun gun and shit. Can't turn and run when shit start to get ugly. I'll raise my hand, take the blame, drop Molly in my Gatorade if shit start to get fucky. It's getting harder to trust these people in my life, so-called family and fake homies with distorted views, so they don't wanna trust me. I'm disturbed by their unfaithfulness. Do anything in their power to disable us, then act as if I enable them. I don't push shit on anybody, I take pride in my shamelessness. Make sure my trail's paperless. I don't burn any paper, this investment more vaporous. Hit the reclaim, freeze frame, sleep sane, rest up, we can't be awake all the time. Go back over the song and rhymes, proofread it. Make sure it's decent, make sure this recent releases on some beast shit. Lay them down, rest in pieces, just like the studios up in Wrecking Beats in. That rotten piece shit, why can't they just leave me alone? I feel like God and Jesus think that I'm causing all the problems, but if they could be honest, they would see all this that I've done. Not for myself, but for ways I could have reached the kids that I took under my wing. No wonder why things felt lonely without me. Needed my 11 personalities to rub off on you, setting verses on reality and blurring the lines. It just occurs with the time. Change occurred cause the rhymes causing chemical reaction. Keep it whimsical, each addict in my crew ain't cynical. Reach paths, get further than we originally imagined. Gain more than what we'd seen visually at past shit. Can't believe how low I used to set the bar when I'd always had this brilliancy. You can try and be as ill as me, but still can't be me. I make your girl put on silk panties, G, then I take them off with teeth. Then I might get fresh breath of air like Will Smith be that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. If Uncle Phil was on welfare, y'all are just stale like the bread in jail. You probably end up dead in jail. People taking your food up under you, can't get fed in jail. You get no redemption, just a shank to the stomach, get impaled. You wouldn't do any better in a psych ward. I enjoy my freedom too much, so I'ma take a hike toward the spiked ford. Gonna take a ride on my bike board, internally fight wars. But now it's a brand new day. I've been kicking shit since Civil War. You know I live a little more, come on, live a little. You're already forgiven for all that sin of yore. Never gonna be perfect, so no sense in trying hard. Living in the past, it's like rewinding parts over and over. See if you could've done anything differently, but the shit you see is, in hindsight, 2020. Hard to predict the blind side, but we just keep our heads up and never attempt perfection. No need for trying hard, especially if you're at the beginning. You're gonna wanna take it slow, just like when you date a hoe, cause life turns into a riddle mo. You finally get through the week and it's Friday, but everything goes to shit. Will you ever get a break? How much more can you take before it kills? The last bit of patience you have left, bitch, fill that hole with kills. As I fill them with chills, the raven will peck flesh off your face as it's chained to the tracks, and you can only sit still as the Grim Reaper reveals himself. Will you get a fresh start, or will death start? Your eternity of torture better get smart.
If you have to, we can see them!
Said those who care about the red heart.
Commissioner Gordon, you're under arrest.
And you're off to a new beginning. Will it be lucky or unlucky?
You're under arrest.
Or is there even such a thing as luck? I don't give a fuck.
There's some six. Stand still!
Oh,
If you have to, we can see them!
Commissioner Gordon, you're under arrest.
I'm Lucifer.
People of Gotham.
No lawyer, no witnesses. What sort of due process is this?
Your guilt has been determined. This is merely a sentencing hearing. Now what will it be? Death or exile?
You think we're going out onto that ice willingly? You have another thing coming.
Death.
Looks that way!
Very well. Death by exile. Find this one spot. Got a big day tomorrow. All day. And every day, bad Bruce Wayne. Bruce. You okay?
Picked a hell of a time to go on vacation, Mr. Wayne.
How long until that core ignites?
The bomb goes off in 12 hours.
Unless we can reconnect it to the reactor.
Can you get me right out of here?
Not tonight. I'm sorry.
Do what's necessary.
Tonight I need you to get me back in the game.
Even though you never call and never write, I still got a soft spot for you. So I'm sending you a fun gift. Airman. And there's no use jumping out the window this
Whatever doesn't kill you, someone makes you.
Purple suit with the yellow carnation. Yellow light gotta speed up. Yellow light, lot of yoke, bruh. Tell bro, got a chip on his shoulder like a teacup. Jello type, gotta grow up. Mellow light, lot of smoke up. Place a disaster. Jello right on the toaster. Place an Ancaster. Hello, I want some yogurt. Tell ho she gotta go girl. Tell bro I made Joe squirt. Well, oh well. This random but still doper than half the shit that's mainstream. Super Saiyan killed the Joker. Punch through his chest, to the man's left shoulder. Why'd it come out of his shoulder? He was standing on an angle you probably don't understand, so I gotta explain a little. Every goddamn link in my chain ill. No matter how much I make, I won't change a little. More than deranged a little. Ballin' like a newborn, farming like a crew corn. Big farmer fighting newborn. Be that they try to take me out like I blew horns. Not a whistleblower, but my wrist will glow, bruh. I'm a myth, motherfucker, I'm a unicorn. Got a couple tricks up the sleeve, trying to strike a new chord. Strike a match, light 4 motherfuckers up like Newports. You poor bastards died for nothing, but to become human shields for spies fort. If I wasn't supposed to practice killing your asses, then what is Fortnite for? Desensitized, taking your precious lives. Might just steal a can of nitrous from the dentist's high. After my molar gets filled, I guess it's time to get it desensitized. Sip my water, that shit's lemon lime, and I'm fine. Only 80% dead inside, that leaves me with plenty percent. G20 is kept inside, that's real funny, punk bitch. Think I'ma let it slide? Might pump lead inside your head and find where your lettuce hides on a scale from 10 to 5. How much do you think I can move? White bet you lie, flex the pie. You need to use to re-up. How you gonna get your money up next, my guy? This gangster deal is a hamster wheel. You're running in circles, work while the answer heals. Your kid, can you feel for Zan's work? Some really good stuff. Almost fell for you. Poker face. That was a really nice bluff. You're really tied up, uptight. I'm not even sitting up right. Even motherfuckers free smoke all night living. I ain't built a club like Vision. I'd rather fuck like chickens or rabbits. Fuck a whole rap shit. Touch the chord, hasn't electrocuted me yet. I'm on death row, haven't got executed yet though. Trying to film a music video, but the shooting's dreadful. I got illegal bullets and you can get headfuls. True sense rose in my spider nervous system. So much dopamine over fiend. Might have fried the nervous system, but you heard this rhythm. Words of wisdom, searching them, servicing them with that dope bitch. We that whole bitch, don't wanna see that rope. Lil mopey ass motherfucker, hang in there. Don't come to our range, you'll get shanked in there. Got the fucking kids stressed out, got them yanking hair. Need psychiatric care, dare I say that? He'd be a mismatched pair, get beaten to death in his cell while dispatch was there. Officers thinking I don't got time for this shit. Well, I'm thinking I got rhymes worth a lick. At first to trick the motherfuckers, make you feel worthless, prick. Tempting to try and forbidden fruit, serpents pick. The weak link made Eve think that eating these things gives you infinite knowledge, but it worsens shit. Now humans are cursed with death. You don't have to be nervous, let's enjoy existence, cause it's an anomaly, probably a rare experiences that nothing will ever witness. Not stopping me from complaining about what's wrong with me, what's wrong with this life. Will it ever all just be back to normal? Nah, I'm above average, just hack the thermals, attack the terminal. Then I burn it all, went down in flames, knew I felt a certain call toward this path. I felt it in every piece of my being. Find it as peaceful as skiing, but I'm snowboarding over the slope, flowing rhymes as cold as snow is. I'm always joking, so shit doesn't feel hopeless. No matter what you think of me, or think I'll be, just know this I distinctly remember you swinging to thee. Music bringing 2 feet, and both were left, most are deaf. So let's raise a toast for guests that know what's best, and hear what the Joker said. Ay. That first verse was straight nonsense, but I got this funny thing where anything I write I put into a track. Put my back into it until it gets into my back. Hope my homie don't get into my crack thinking it was some kind of THC extract. Oh well, long as it's not the fed shit, dude, die whack. Get off my nuts, please, do not intrude my sack. To calm my non-existent nerves, my own boss, getting this work, then run the shit up, spun an intricate trap, spin it with the craft, sin in the past, and we'll continue to sin in the future. Days of Christmas past, gone back to the 70s, I'm a mutant. My rhymes are putrid, saying that getting high on drugs a crime, you're stupid. Minds are clueless, my bars prove this, and you should allow yourself to be critiqued. Got them all blue like Mystique. Do it till I'm gray like I'm Gene. Can't handle it when I critique shit, but they rise from ash like the phoenix. I'll start a contest for free shit. They thought the prize was cash, I say green, bitch. So they were disappointed when I pulled out a green brick. Last month sold your mom's a white brick. Bet if I gave her the dick, she'd like it. She'd love it. She might get attached, addicted, apply it all over her face, then you kiss her on the cheek. Oh shit, that's not your mom, it was really Mystique. There's nothing to be concerned about, I swear my dick's clean. wash my hands before and after I take a piss, jeez. My soap is Dr. Squatch. My girl bends like a slinky, fucked her on the stairs. It was like I walked the dog, cocked the bitch like my cock was hitched to a box and shit. How much longer till she's my ex, man? I don't know. I give it a few weeks. Then break up with her over text. Damn, next plan is to enjoy myself. Take some big boy pills like Xans and perks, soda full of that promethazine. My persona established the more and more you play my verse over and over, bar after bar. You think that I'm from Barcelona, been going hard ever since Corona was a straight Zandemic. Can't demonstrate to you how I do this shit. You act like you menstruate. I get lit all week, been up since last Wednesday. Ash insane, have it made. Although you wouldn't be okay with what I have, it takes much more to make you happy. Take life less seriously, you ain't gonna make it out alive. Taking out some cops like they do to the black and native communities. Shots strike them and they drop like a drop mic drop. Types of tracks that got hyped and I didn't disappoint. Lit this joint and spit this joint. Getting coined is one of the motherfuckers who honed. Crashed through the most max and my potential till the roll off my motor coil and go ghost wax on the candles dripping onto my shrine. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. Pockets were plus size, but had nothing left in them except some lint. What's my philosophy of life? I'll give you a hint. It's like an ironic riddle, but it's a gift, wasn't complaining. I'm remaining happy or content, even when it's raining, and right now it's pouring. But instead of we're in this together, good morning, I get underestimated. I don't wonder if heaven waiting. Fuck heaven, trying to dodge it. Where's 7? Split its logic. It's the unlikeliness of a number holding any significant luck. Make my own luck, don't mind the process. I'm Harvey Dent, except the acid saved me from being two-faced. My early 20s was starving, rent was paid but didn't have enough to eat good. Shit's been rough, but we good. Big smile on my face even though below the surface I'm falling apart. Cursed with 999 problems. Ain't just whining, we solve them. Put the shining revolver to your temple. Got you trying to resolve your guilt with God. Like you better die, shout and cry. But then I go to shoot your leg and out pops a red flag that says bang. I'm under arrest? Dang.
God damn it. Well, what are you waiting for? Kick the hell out of me and get your standing ovation. Come on!
No, not this time. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want either of us to end up killing the other. But we're running out of alternatives. Perhaps it all hinges on tonight. I don't know what it was that bent your life out of shape, but maybe I've been there too. Maybe we could work together. I could rehabilitate you. You don't need to be alone. You don't have to kill each other. Let me help you.
I'm sorry, but no. No. It's far too late for that. You know, it's funny. This reminds me of a joke. See, there were two guys locked in a lunatic asylum. And one night they decided they didn't like that anymore. They decided to escape. So they made it up to the roof, and there, just across this narrow gap, they see rooftops stretching across town, stretching to freedom. Now the first guy, he jumps right across, no problem, but his friend, oh, no way, he's afraid of falling. So the first guy, he has an idea. He says, hey, I got this flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings and you can walk across the beam and join me. But the second guy said, what do you think I am, crazy? You just turn it off when I'm halfway across. Oh, excuse me.
Am I evil or a blessing? It's hard to tell, boy. Hell, boy. In the dark blazing up, what's that smell, boy? Everything on my shoulders, resting on my deltoids. Still noise, drowning out the sorrow when I made it out of 12 voids. Fresh out of hell, boy. I'm a hell, boy. Like a hermit crab, come out of my shell, boy. Am I safe or in danger? I can't tell choices that I make in this life are gonna serve me well or backfire. I sit back tired, rap fire, phones tapped, wire, wearing motherfuckers like you. I don't give warnings, fuck informants. Hell, I'm just trying to get my shit out of fucking storage. You're like Goldilocks trying to eat my porridge. It's too hot for your little baby tongue. This forest is full of animals, cannibals. Call me Xanibal Lecter. I'll plan a job like Lester. Style stands up top, might never be low again. Ask if you could borrow some dough again. I've got dough to send, but still say no, my friend. Wild and rough dog like wrestlers. Wild man, bro, got stripes, ref shirt. Black and white, stripes like prisoner. I'm not a shit rapper, you're just a shit listener. Don't fuck with your boozy bastards. Alcohol acts as an inhibitor. You may be able to spit something, but never establish your signature. And you're the wackest for friggin' sure. Spitting words, but ain't nobody listen for longer than 2 seconds. Sure, you're incapable of getting your shit figured out. Not much of a configurer. And I ain't trying to just boast, I'm giving your music my personal review. And even if you choose different words, more complex rhyme schemes, and had a studio like a millionaire, you be unable to put out a singular hit deter these motherfuckers for a purpose. Don't wanna see you waste your time when you could be flipping my burgers. Listen, I'll murder anybody on the track, getting money, talking stacks. Lost track of how much I've made and spent. Never paid attention to the cost. Crack codes, had rolls, went mad broke. And once again the spider's back, whole backbone made it a damn stone. Sandstone, trying to pick out a damn coat. I've tried on like 15. I wanna get them all, but I can't though. What would I do with that many damn coats? I'm not the type of guy you understand, so I'ma just beat him down with a ham bone. Other hand holds a sawed off, watches the head of Uncle Sam's blown. I'm the rude motherfucker sandstorm. Plant your body in a damn cornfield, then wield all 6 infinity stones. Call up the chicks that been giving me dope. Tell her I need another ball. I've been sniffing these, bro. I'm truly blessed, hear a voice blessing me when I sneeze. Whoa, ketamine snow. I came from hell, boy. Can't you fucking tell, boy? Satan claws never brought me no jingle bell toys. Smoke a jingle bell rock felt noise. The room till like, oh hell like. Am I evil or a blessing? It's hard to tell, boy. Hell, boy. And the dark blazing up, what's that smell, boy? Everything on my shoulders, resting on my deltoids. Still noise, drowning out the sorrow when I made it out of 12 voids. Fresh out of hell, boy. I'm a hell boy. I'm a hell boy. Dark Horse Comics, forgot I did a Dark Horse remix. Katy Perry mixed with that crazy eerie. Ghostface Killer, Wu-Tang made me serious. My name ain't George, but I'm curious. Constantly googling shit, learning I'm a wordsmith. Gon' tell my tale. And the Curious George have a tale? The Zandela effect. Holy hell, I'm pale. Got that pure E-dust, but need large amounts to cure me. What's up with my tolerance? Been abolished since I started taking out the smaller ships. Gained a much broader sense. I don't give a fuck what the goddamn law permits. I get so high, think I saw Kermit the Frog in the fog, sitting on a log for his hog girlfriend, Miss Piggy. Now why'd you have to go and diss Nicki? Yes, that's a reference to one of my early songs. It's also a diss to B. Cardi. A dumb thought that's drinking way too much Bacardi. Maybe people think I'm mean, but I'm nice. Just not super nice. But Cardi kinda old news, I should've written about Ice Spice. Or is she even still popular anymore? I don't know, they come and go. Like the night's lights shining through my window curtains. Been so certain that the feds know searching for solid evidence. Remove of a nail polish stench and shit. Scary Movie was just a song where I said I'm dead. It's not a cry for help or a plot of suicide. It's metaphorical, although I do have thoughts of suicide. When I'm in the mood to die, saying I'm in the mood to die, saying shit like screw this life, fuck my life, it sucks sometimes, but sunshine seems to come out and I'm glad that I'm still alive. Sleepwalking through my waking life, or am I awake walking through my sleeping life? I don't know, but I got these motherfuckers peeping, right? Have you pussies been keeping tight, or have you been stretched into a mess? You're just a bitch, so go fetch. Watch her pick the bills up off the dewy lawn. Yeah. You heard people talking about me, but those few be wrong. Realize I'm not that evil once you knew me, dog. Once you knew me, dog. Yeah. Hey. I'm a hell boy.
Understand what you don't like about it. I do. You're still going. What I am. But I have something to say. Makes you feel a little out of place. I'm still out of Well, I don't. Listen. I do. What I am. I'm not like Myers. It makes you feel like you belong. Which is good, really. Listen. Which is good, really. Alright. I wish I could do something about this.
Satan, same thing. Ain't am prayed, I'm gaming. Ain't them played, I'm shaming. Others for the choices cause I gain friends. Play some flaming beats, represent the streets cause I'm way up raining. Way up. The priority's sorta weak. They just do the same thing. Bleed what I read, spit that G. Stuff might aim it at the holidays which revolve around solid paying. Greed over need, pissed at me cause I can't get anybody any gifts. for Christmas. I can't even cover my needs at a basic. Yet I'm voluntold to be a part of a secret Santa exchange, and I don't got any extra change in my bank. Shit makes them resent me cause I'm payless and can't give a damn gift. My whole family hates me and excludes me now. I've really started to hate them. Think they righteous and going to heaven, but they'll be in the claws of Satan. All I did was yell for a few minutes after being mistreated and hated for a whole fucking decade, and I've finally had it. They all act as if they're perfect, but none of them make sense. So fuck saving Christmas this year. They've turned me into the dang Grinch. In emotional anguish, I stopped caring about watching my motherfucking language. Just hear me out for a dang sec. I ain't wrecked my life, I spent a lot of it paving my way. It ain't all just about gang shit, this the trap that angels in. I stopped caring about talking from another angle, bitch. I'ma stick to what I know, express out my stress. Got through my house arrest, never had no anklet. Kept on dreaming home is always the sweetest though. Don't ever want me to go back to jail. I'ma try to stay freed up so I can stay with those I care for. They call me the scarecrow, but I'm more like a demon gnome. When I had my own spot, you ain't never seen my home. You ain't never came over for a visit when I could've cooked you up something exquisite. Fuck you, and the way you treat me, your mentality's so finite. Incapable of checking reality, don't get it. Stupid cops be after me, don't get it. Much bigger fish to fry, got me in a jam. Unlike the trigger switch on my stick that looks like a squid be jammed. Can't believe I needed to fix my life, fell apart over whiskey, man. But I could use some employment, cause my streams ain't been making enough to live off of right now, doing it for enjoyment. I'ma light this shit up and hope the feds join, and maybe I'm just going crazy, and I hope that I am. I hope that I'm just making these scenarios up seem like motherfuckers been casing me. Maybe be dreaming of demons chasing me. Gotta hang my new album up with the stockings be just me talking, G. It's just me talking, G. I know there's nobody stalking me, but I still got a feeling something's up. Black cats crossing me. Every holiday supports consumerism, yeah, I'm talking green. Canada's current economy knocking me down to the lower class. Less than $3.50 a month for my homeless ass. As much as I'd love to roam with cash, I never have any money around Christmas except for last year. But I wasn't with this side of the family tree. Ended up spending on my dad's ex-wife's kids, only to get laid off. At least my bankruptcies got paid off. It's a long story, but that's told through my songs for the history and timeline of my origin. And I know you want more, G, but right now, dog, sorry, I don't feel like getting into the past. Right now I'm focused on the future, where it's headed. Take careful steps in a direction that ain't exactly clear. 2 hands on the wheel and we steer. When I look back on this year, really makes me fucking fear what is near. Trying to hold on to the present, don't give a fuck about Xmas and presents. Dollar sign to the PYDA, motherfucking X is assessing what the cause of my stress is, so I can convey some kind of message to my set list. Don't give a goddamn if you don't get it. Cold presents, mold heads, and all these lyrics piling up just like the snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Oh, whoa, don't get froze by the flows, bro. I fucking smoke like a chimney. Instead of Santa Claus, you fucks are getting me. Scary Christmas, you filthy cannibals, and a crappy new fear. Merry Christmas, yeah. Still be Zan until trends change. Scrap these few years, nah. I've committed entirely to the name, man. Wasn't until my friends changed. Gladly to hear me out and finally see the picture as I intended. Strange having dudes clear up the past and apologize for the hate. Didn't few years worth of work. If you go back, I've been putting out this bomb-ass fire shit since day one. May run the goddamn game. One day spun. My 5th installment of the Scream series of extended plays, bruh. Presented laced up like how MGK was, and I've been preparing the next chapter. But while you're waiting on the next shit, play one of my old tapes, son. Venom the Resurrection, I've been intercepting your attention. As long as you're attentive. Impressive when I wreck shit, they dissect it, then wait for my next shit. Blessed with food on my plate and a roof over me. Although I wish I didn't have to move back into my grandma's, it's better than sofa surfing from damn dump to damn dump. Sniffing damn bump after damn bump. Spiders and fucks them up on Christmas Eve. You ain't ready for Krampus, damn, bruh. You gon' need a genie lamp rub to get granted some wishes before I come to eat your soul. Defeat your whole team, hurt y'all, whatever, I don't speak you, troll. Draw Just make hoes leak your hole, dawg. Wetter than Niagara falls. Let me Viagra pole fall. My flavor cold, all my writing seems like a mix of Susan roll, dawg. I call my own shots, don't need to attend the roll call. Ain't no role model. So far, killed everything I've ever touched, like death in a black cloak. Bars ill, crack smoke far real. Just don't burn that shit like charred meal. Have these bitches doing cartwheels, ghost in my pants like hard steel. Never commit to a chick, but I can hard steal. Know I said a lot of shit, but this part's real. Hard feels, cause I wish I could do more for people, but Zanny can't do shit for myself. I'm broke, so broken like a candy cane. Let me take you for a walk down memory lane before these enemies made my life the opposite of a heavenly gate. When you look at how far I've come considering, what do you feel? Can it be shame? Seems like everybody I share a family name with is like, how can we drain all the life and joy out of them? How can we sabotage every aspect so we don't have to be proud of them? That's exactly how it's been. I've been sabotaged, trying to keep my emotions camouflaged and not talk about shit like I never had a dad or God to believe in Santa Claus. But his aunt is lost. Just about everything, no calculating what the damage cost. Turn me cruel, turn me to Krampus. Monster dwelling in my grammars. Every day evolving, you know I can't trust. Goddamn, bruh. Wish I had someone, anyone. Only got homies to chill with and smoke me up. Took a tab, now I don't feel all alone. You was all in my head, bunch of baloney. The sick wound me, realized I'm part of a problem and that I also suck. Although fuck, I really wanna be closer with my relatives, but they can tell I'm lit. Tell them it's me sober, which is relative. Just like the snow on the ground, I'm bound to melt a bit. Yep. At least I ain't selling shit. Don't care if you see things differently. This is my side of the story and I'm telling it. I'm sorry, but you don't know what wellness is. Nah, so don't tell your fibs. Saying I need my mental health in check. All you truly care about is other people's opinions and wealth and shit. Watch out, watch for what's up the tricks to sleeve. This Christmas Eve gonna be hell to give. Yeah. Motherfucker.
$2,000 later.
Am I truly lucky if the luck be bound to hurt me?
Am I truly lucky if the luck be bound to hurt me?
Stuck me in a sticky situation, fuck me down, such a curse. Pass firstly, I'm not no psychopath. You're weak, afraid of the number 13. You're weak-minded, just mind your business or lack thereof. Must be real pussy if stuff like rap scare ya. Look ahead, don't let the past scare ya. Write it into a script for a horror flick, that's terror. Read each piece of dialogue, put together the perfect cast. Cast rare fucks, not the typical top build celeb bullshit. Think I'm on the blue menu, but I kill celeb bullshit. Ain't nobody harder than the Martian skin. Y'all just plastic margarine. I'm that homemade butter out the gutter, motherfucker. Another year of space, Jesus. But who knows if I'll make it till the next Easter. Might be my last supper. Hope there's only 12 guests, exclude a fucking Judas. If you betray me, end up smothered. That's not intrude, bruh. I'm forgiven, but I believe in the Old Testament. Eye for an eye, I'm one of a kind. Can't trade no spy for a spy. Go ahead, say those lies for a lie. You won't be able to get a spine for a spine. I'm roaring lines, rhyme, more and climb. Up the ladder, dodging these snakes. Piece of cake. Jesus sage, Christ, I write like the white Yeezus. Age might surprise a motherfucker. So cold could freeze your face white. Give ya a brain freeze, so insane, G's. I better chill out, wait, wheeze. Already colder than chill. Relax, even though I got the world on my shoulders and feel like everyone relies on my intellect, and I crush them like a giant boulder and peel the corpse up from under me. I'm a Hellboy, came down from underneath. Just know this, I was born frozen, bitch. I came from the frost. Don't let yourself get warm, cozy, bitch. Ice flame to frost, not your nice Satan claws. Be careful what you do in the present, or you might burn in hell twice. Blaming God, blaming God. Satan claws, Satan claws, flaming up. Satan claws, Satan claws. I gotta get it right this second, my patience paused. Going after what I want to achieve, and it's the greatest cause. Yo, view me as a deviant, don't drink the sauce. Those days are gone, long gone. Now I'm heading out to my crack shack wearing long johns. Then I crept in listening to Led Zeppelin's Swan Song when it occurred to me that I should make a Spawn song. I haven't done that already, there's so much I haven't even touched on. Hope I got time to finish this record in time, ain't much on. The schedule might need some mushroom. Fuzz on my face, fuck, when did I shave? Fuck, think I'm in grave danger if I don't cop a bag. This anger gon' take over, turn into the hall. Strange, for a minute, thought I was gonna buy in bulk, but I got fucked over and got a bag full of road salt. Now I'm gonna take it out on you like it's your fault. Spank you over this knee like Walt. Crank up, blow the speakers while I spit what I had in the vault. I act like I'm all spiritual, practice rituals like a rap and a call. Cannibalistic, holistic, ballistics, and forensics, trying to find the match for your skull. I am controlled by this mad impulse. Don't recall if what happened was false, or if that shit happened at all. Rapping shit solves all this tragic shit calls for a basket with all different kinds of bath salts. Spit that devilish flow, leave the planet engulfed. Damn, it evolved into a demonic gargoyle. Been through that hemp chronic Mars royal rover, flying intergalactically, collecting comets and stars. Boiled, hit you with the bombest bars, boiling to hit some songs with molten lava shit, scars, spoiled shits who listen sonic lyrics. Hit you like I'm jumping into hyperspace, delivering gifts and gone quick. Spread a space, a timeless place between heaven, hell, earth, and limbo. How low can you go? Achieve the high they're trying to chase, contributing to climate change. I'm so hot, can't think of a reason why I'd change. You may think I'm insane, but really, my rhyme's insane. Write this, drain my pen till I'm inside the sink. Shit gets dark like you're inside a cave. Could've sworn that I had a time machine, the way I timelessly prime the stakes. Commas, Hindu cows. Hindu cows? You ain't never seen higher stakes. The weight it may smack you beside the face if you step on it, just like a rake. And if you try and fake someone out and cut it with all kinds of things, when you die you'll make it behind the gate, but it won't be in the kind of place you're thinking, dawg. Just know this, I was born frozen, bitch, I came from the frost. Don't let yourself get warm, cozy, bitch, ice flame defrost. Naughty and nice Satan claws. Be careful what you do in the present, or you might burn in hell twice. Blaming God, blaming God, blaming God, flaming up. Blaming God, blaming God, blaming God. Came from frost, Satan claws, Satan claws. Starting over cause I forgot to fucking save the song. Take 6, dog. Take 6, 6 and sick with it, stay with it, play with it. Spoke up on the mic, doped up on a flight, over the height, not gonna be sober tonight. Still feels like October to fright. What you spoke of was diarrhea, verbal turd, little rap songs need little pyramid. Homer's eyes visualize the Trojan War wide angle with a narrow lens. When we run out of ammo gas, we'll have to sharpen some arrowheads. Stairs focus, was to get kids to resist drugs and violence, but the only thing I resisted was arrest. Fuck the feds, try to catch me but I had nothing left. Shit, I couldn't even save this track. Payments track back to your bank, shit's whack. I ain't got proof, no evidence of the gain, in fact. I already spent the paper stacks, yeah. I was smoking them up in my system till the neighbor snapped. Inhaled my exhale, back in as the vapors wrap round my nostrils. Looking like a magic dragon, only time I've been acid craving was when I haven't taken a dose in actual ages. Ropes and factual pages, applied pressure till I got friction. Swear I'm high, never lie, what I write's non-fiction. They might not listen, but fuck 'em. This kite got drifting, tight hot rhythm from the depths of Armageddon. I'm armed and threatening any soul that's harmful wrecking. My solitude is a fallen to the rawest group of adults to move and solve for clue that will make Sandy fight a legion of demons and expose the Antichrist to Santa Claus. Then I'm heading to the beach with bitches with sandy bras. I can't be lost, gotta haunt the holidays like Krampus. Can't be lost, can't be frost, can't cheat hard. You fancy brought a fancy on, Zanny's raw. Said I taste sweet like candy, dog. I can't be wrong, I'll change the laws of physics before I think about executing plan B. Nah, even though I think from A to plan Z, I I never settle for something less, as you can see. Fight till the death, crash through, can't see my final destination. With Spike decapitated, the Grim Reaper. Ain't nobody send deep hits, sleeping while your belly up in the ditch. Weaker than a bitch tweaking, my flavor's too rich. Either you love me or hate me, but I'm the king of darkness. I'm waiting God, running hell like Hitler until Satan thaws. Until Satan thaws. Be careful what you do in the press. Don't let yourself get warm, cozy, bitch. Ice flame defrost, naughty and nice. Be careful what you do in the press. You might burn in hell twice, blaming God.
Hey. Yeah. Part of me feels like Charlie Sheen, and part of me feels like Martin Dean. Past my days of working with Lil Jughead. The last time I saw Archie, we were at the Fireside Theater, saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Now I'm fucking both his girls, Betty and Veronica. Got him singing the blues, Betty playing harmonica. So many people think they're too far gone, it sucks. Don't even try to cheer themselves up, rather sleep all day when I've got insomnia. Got drugs on me, bruh. I'm on the drugs, called the plug. I'd hook you up, but don't think your money's long enough. These edibles ain't shit, need stronger ones. Your arsenal don't impress me, need longer guns. Could your crew be any softer, bruh? I'll have you pussies fleeing, have you on the run. Seems almost every time I wanna puff. Chillin' in my shed with half my headphones on, enough to hear my surroundings, and almost every night hear knocking from my neighbor who's on our property. What the fuck? Is this a fucking joke? Coming in our backyard? What's he wanna know? I ain't hiding, you ain't tripping me out. I'm pissed, trying not to blow. This motherfucker bitch is trying not to show. Cause if I got a hold of him, I'd knock a hole in the side of his head. If he gets in my sight, buddy's dead. He knocks again. I'm thinking, stop it, man. I'm trying to vibe high as a kite. I'm all paranoid. It might be the knock of death on the shed. Might not be a neighbor playing games. I'm frozen but ain't in place. Don't wanna jump to conclusions and make some claim. Hearts racing, brains doing the same, and flame lights descend. Vapes into my lungs, I'm ready to defend my shed, my smoke, my peace, that's when I'll end. 3 knocks can be odd. I feel either creeped on, or like I'm better respawn. Don't know how to respond. What if it means I'm close to the end, back in the shed, trapped in my head, then go inside the rap instead, thinking, is it true? Is a spirit trying to warn me death's coming for you? Try to shake the feeling and it's hard to ignore. Echoes haunting my floor, should I respond back with a 4th? I'm smoking away but it don't calm my concern. My fear is that it's near and clear. Don't want to end up all in an urn. Is it a demon mocking the church? Footsteps on fallen leaves and walking I heard. Wonder what people would say about me in their eulogy, imagine their mournful words. Truthfully been saddened by this horrible world. Death's mysterious and I'm curious, trying to find the courage, but Satan's grip has gotten strong. Heaven and hell, where will I belong? Time to face the darkness, what if it's the farthest I can go? And I gotta say goodbye, cause my time's run out. Died in the shed, with the pipe out. Can't go out like this, leave my friends and fans behind now. Don't be sad, I only live for the music and the rhymes outside of the box thoughts from my mind crowd. It's been my sanctuary where I find peace soon as they'll find out. I've cried out for help, God never answered. So this is where I'll lie down, my final release. I'm proud, at least I went out with a pen in my hand, kept with the plan, but no one checks in on Zan. Behind damn legacies inspired man was my final plan. Rhymes will live on, they'll never fade. My memory will exist through this music that I've made. Told my story, told my truth, let my lyrics set you free. My life was a scary movie. Hope I don't end up dead truly. Hope spirits let you be. I'll be watching from above, so don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
No, man, Obamacare gives senior citizens access to cheaper drugs, free preventative care, and closes the Medicare Part D loophole.
And how does that help if I get shampoo in my dick hole? What? You mean to tell me you ain't never got shampoo in your pee hole?
Okay, maybe like once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice when you was playing with yourself.
No, I wasn't playing with myself. I was showering. Crazy got up in there.
Bullshit. Cam Newton's law of gravity is that thing must be up in order for that soap to go down.
Well, either way, that just stings like hell.
Thing like a mother, man. It feel like it's a hornet up in there, and he found out his girl been, you know, doing her thing with another man.
Exactly.
I don't understand why the shampoo company can't fix that, man. They got no more tears. Why they can't make no more hornets in your dick?
I don't really think they expect you to use the no more tears on your dick.
Well, why they call it Johnson & Johnson?
I got a better question, man. What the hell are two stoners doing wandering around these spooky-ass woods?
Look, it's gonna be worth it. I told you, this is Humboldt County. It's all the growers grow they bomb-ass shit.
You think they gonna be cool with us just helping ourselves?
Look, man, we ain't taking no plants. We gonna snip a few buds. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna grow back just like a lobster paw, you know? That's how nature do.
I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right.
Man, they ain't gonna care. Look, man, we're gonna be cool. We're gonna roll one blunt, and we're gonna get up out of here.
Just one?
Just one.
They won't care, huh? Man, just keep running. Holy shit, is that a drone? They're going to 0 dark 30 on our ass.
No. Oh, whoa. Cabin in the woods. We need to go hide over there.
Nah, man, I'm not going in there. Reminds me of a horror movie I once saw.
What horror movie?
The one with the cabin in the woods.
Friday the 13th?
No, the one with the cabin in the woods.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No, the one with the cabin in the woods.
The Rain?
The one with the cabin in the woods.
Blair Witch Project?
No, man, the one with the cabin in the woods.
The Monsters?
That wasn't in the woods. That wasn't even a damn movie.
Look, man, we ain't got time for this shit right now. We need to get to that cabin in the woods.
Alright, we're sitting here in the crack shack and we're about to do a birthday line. Holy fuck, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. You're not really running shit like you're on an elliptical. No typical motherfucker so critical, but I love the passion if it's present. Analytical, saying killing flows. And still the goat, damn filthy hoes. All up in my messages can fill the phone till I got no storage. Ain't no Goldilocks gon' eat my porridge, and I ain't gonna live in no forest. If cops trying to search you, tell me you better have a warrant. Turn out every show touring. Cross the galaxy, weather be so gorgeous. Easy Max in Athens. Traveling round the Atlas. Need to introduce him to Bradley. Send him a package full of action. Easy peasy holds the whole 22 weeks. Pulls and action. Those I push attack, push tactics. I could get you any drug, imagine. I could get you any drug, imagine. Just put the cash in my wallet and here you go. Lots of lollipops. Your girl obsessed with me. Can't get her calling stopped. She suck like lollipop. Like she at the fucking barber shop. And like a chair, spin all the blocks. Till we run the town. Run you down, run you out of business. Don't fuck with us, or we'll make you disappear without a witness. Wig split, now the bitches. Chicken chow mein stitches. Can't save you. Listening now, main decisions. Get according to you. Whatever God they wishing. Send out lanes switching. Damn, they flew down the freeway, doing $160. Got pulled over, now I'm sitting in jail, cause my lawyer a truck shitty. Luck gritty, such a shitty attorney. CO's overpaid to turn keys. Brought my duck with me like Bird and Ernie. Cops try and fuck with me, I swerve them surely. Got him nervous, heard we always get it within the 3rd week. Bribe a judge, called my associate, told him hide the stuff. Ain't John McClane, but might die a bit rough. I'ma die hard, never tried hard. Save a motherfucker like a lifeguard. Life's good even though life's hard. But if everything came easy, nothing would feel the same. Believe me, it'd be like anhedonia. Can experience the simplest pleasures. Can't be utopias. The perfect world is an imperfect world. Population growing so much I'm starting to develop claustrophobia. Feel like I got no space. Jesus, I got the opposite of agoraphobia. Think your motherfuckers got agnosia. Vietnam flashbacks near Cambodia. Got Zan choking up. Leave a man soaked in blood. Shots fired soon as Trump approached the podium. I'm not joking, bro. Just barely missed.
Just barely missed the Friday the 13th. It was just a Thursday. Looks like shit is turning around for me. Now that I'm no longer burning pounds of weed, all this potential I found in me. But it's all this negativity surrounding me that's drowning me. Feels like I'm under 1,000 feet. But I come back from hell more than once. I fell more than once down that steep slippery slope. But this music's the only thing giving me hope. So this one's from my hood, bruh. Good luck. Wish you would, bruh. Use a yellow belly motherfucker, don't trust your gut sucker. And the bitch by your side, a bloodsucker. Y'all must succumb to the peer pressure. I'm doing my own thing like come here, treasure. Fear never gets in the way, not even for a second of the day. Near is better than yesterday. Sky's clear weather, it never stays all clouded over. Soon I'll be proudly sober. Feeling alright cause now it's over. I'm up on Mars, bitch, hear the sound of the rovers. Trying to improve my luck, rounding up clovers. Bare necessities, don't care about many things. Don't share about petty things. Wash, rinse, repeat, and that means I'm getting clean. Cleaner than a bar, so cleaner than a jar of dope. It's been hard to cope. Never lost all hope, even when I was far gone, nope. Never been hopeless. I'm the dopest, coldest. If I was the ceiling, you couldn't hold it. No telling what exactly could unfold. Shit. I make plans, but rarely turn out how I want. Crucified on a wooden post. The savior helped change the behavior. I can read your mind like Charles Xavier. I can speak some rhymes, might give you heart failure. Spit till your heart's racier. My shit's solid and cold as fuck like a hard glacier. Sink the Titanic. Way I think is gigantic. Spot can't sit, still I zan it. Should've been on my planet, never can it. Shit. I get the work done, cause I cram it. Kill a few tracks throughout the night, then write shit in the day, planning. Planning on dropping another project this year, but man, it has been difficult lately, had technical difficulties maybe. I need to upgrade the equipment I use, nevertheless I'm blessed, spitting the juice, slash it with a machete, ashes. Ready, I'ma crash 6 Chevys, smash a chick's bestie, then stash a quick 10-piece. Kick like Jet Li, inflict any motherfuckers with maximum pain, having them drain. Won't pass me, I restrict entry. Then I check my watch, and it's 6:20. Damn, where'd the day go? Holy shit, plenty. Tasks to slash through, bash you over the head with a statue of Jason Voorhees. Or please don't underestimate my value. The basics 4 G's, what I'm back to. Making more beats, what I rap to. Distract you, flip packs to this trap blue. Kidnap groups on motherfuckers, make them sick, had soupin'. Didn't give them a damn spoon. There is no spoon. There is no spoon. Only a mind can carry this arrow wound. Will heal, it's okay to share cocoons. Wrapped up together like a sleeping bag, peas in a pod. Without care, go and presume. Air full of fumes, stairwells full of goons. Farewell, I'm your doom. I'm your doom, Dr. Doom. Watch out, boom. Better make room, there is no spoon. Stairwells full of goons. Shoot you with a motherfucking prone. Motherfucking send you to the moon, send you to the moon.
Mr. Hitchcock, what is your definition of happiness?
A clear horizon. Nothing to worry about on your plate. Only things that are creative and not destructive. When that's within yourself, within me, I can't bear quarreling, I can't bear feelings between people. I think hatred is wasted energy. And it's all non-productive. Some very sensitive, a sharp word said by, say, a person who has a temper. If they're close to me, hurts me for days. I know we're only human. We do go in for these various emotions, call them negative emotions. But when all these are removed, and you can look forward, the road's clear ahead. And now you're going to create something that's as happy as I would ever want to be. And now you're going to create something.
Yeah.
And that's as happy as I would ever want to be.
Pull up. Y'all pull out your cameras. Damn, bro. Why everyone gotta be so wish-wash? Got me all red, pissed off. Need to blow off steam or get chicks off. Swear it's not your bitch, dog. Blur her face so when we make a film like Alfred Hitchcock, ayy, Alfred Hitchcock, ayy. I shall set this off, ticked off, these motherfuckers only message me sending TikToks. Don't even have the app installed, packing Glocks. No, we really have it all. Adderall, panic call, shot off a tear gas canister, making an officer fall. Had to maul these motherfuckers like I'm Darth Vanisher. I disappear, I'm the wizard, banish words. Main, it's not clear, rhyme with shit served. These pussy MCs, cold reality, my shit's gold actually. I'm like the goose from Jack and the Beanstalk. To top myself each year is my goal annually. I'll hand you the whole manual, see? Got a long catalog, long as the naughty list from Santa Claus. People fucking up the environment overseas, still got coal factories. We fucking shit up in the studio in my own country. But we, it's really just me. AI saying that I just be trying to boast, but trust me, I'm the GOAT. Pugsley, my mad dog's my motherfucking mascot. Shout out to my grandpa, Edgar, the original mad dog. Sometimes I wonder what shit would be like now if he wasn't gone. Makes me sad, dog, a lot. A lot of shit could have been prevented, just thought I'd mention it. Cause it's been on my mental, bitch. Think I've been going mental shit. Might just crash my rental wig off the Central Bridge, fall down and can't get up. Pull up, can't get up. Pull up and y'all pull out your cameras, damn bro. Why everybody gotta be so wish-wash? Get me all red pissed off, need to blow off some steam or get chicks off. I swear it's not your bitch, dog. Blur her face out when we make a film like Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, ayy, Alfred Hitchcock, Alfred Hitchcock, ayy. I swear it ain't your bitch, dog. Your bitch is in this song. Blur her face out when we make a film like Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, ayy. Spies like a fucking virus that can spread like chicken pox. Give them hypothermia with the frost. Don't jack beats anymore, learning how to mix shit crossed. Some shit off my bucket list, the flaws. But what make people human? And I'd rather be human. People talking shit and all that chatter be stupid. I'd rather come from the heart than judge others about shit that don't matter, seems stupid. You probably got dreams of your own, gave up on them then go on to call others' dreams stupid. Increased usage, been around the block too many times, man, I got creased shoes, shit. Got way too much unreleased music, way too many beats choosing one for me to use can become a task in itself. Why was I sent here by Lucifer when I'm dead? Guess I'll ask him myself. I didn't marry an axe murderer, I was just axing myself, slashing myself. Only competition is all these tracks by myself, spy versus spy. Made it a habit right well. Pop out a few scripts, you just popped out a few kids. Drop mellows and do shit. So different, never dropped out, ain't stupid. Even though I appear to be a dropout, change views with my infinite intellect till my image gets in their heads. My innocence as they guess, without ever looking into it. Ignorance is bliss, I guess I can't relate to that innocence. Hypocrites, liquor heads militant, been so impotent, insolent. You really need a dose of reality to get in check. Pissed, I'm lit, judging, yet you don't know a thing about stimulants. And playing an instrument or laying down literate lyrics, literally don't know shit. My music off the hook, went off without a hitch and shit. That Zan ain't never had an Alfred. I call for Tim Drake, but my cell's dead. Y'all more than fake, fuck my brain cells dead just from listening to you. You don't even listen in, do you? Seems you missed the gist of doing this.
Makes no sense, like you're following Drake's shit.
Shit, I take that back, how can I diss Drake?
Drizz 8 put 6 here on the map. Drizz ain't saying I
Listen to your first mixtape and thought it was shit take, cause it changed my mindset like shit, hey. This guy's from Toronto. Didn't know that Canada had stars as a kid, hey. Started with something on the American flag. Most of the artists and actors were in the States. I was just trying to state that you ain't been staying on topic, stating the fact respectfully. Now this Canadian psycho can rest in peace.
Dextromethorphan, that's Schedule 1, bro. That's in the fucking cough syrup you buy in the fucking store.
Benevolent gentleman. Now take the middle piece of film away. He looks, he sees. Now cut to a girl in a bikini. And he smiles. Now he's a dirty old man.
That's exactly the same smile.
Exactly same smile, same look. The subject has changed. Only things that are creative and not destructive. When that's within yourself, within me, I can't bear quarreling, I can't bear feelings between people. I think hatred is wasted energy.
Just when you think you haven't had much bad luck, it all adds up. Everything you do, every bullet you shoot, hit your ass up. Grew mullet the suit, the hits out wrap up. Get my Spotify 2025 wrapped up. Almost hit 800 monthly listeners, yeah, stream stacked up. Thanks to the trippiest go easy Mac, bro, gangsta same as I've always been. You know I'm on my hippie shit, roast these tracks to play on repeat these smack up negative Nellies. Don't like it when I boast, cause they know the fucking toast. I'ma spread eggs in the jelly. Eat y'all for breakfast, don't even need to dodge any bullets you shoot. Feel like Tony Montana, thought I was bulletproof. I'm high all the time, all the drugs I do, shit does add up. Bitch, it's track 13, it's some of the best work, scream VOL to the fucking V. Shit's got no skips, they couldn't sleep. This project's got some heat. Talking treat, no tricks, rockin' sweet boppin' beats till your eardrums pop and bleed. Lay these instrumentals in a coffin, G, damn. It's the end of the album already? I'll have to put out a deluxe, not ready. Say goodbye to this project and leave. In the dust bunnies, hop deadly. White rabbits before you know what it'll be. Easter again already? Hope it's not bloody. Instead we need resurrection, direction to redemption. Yeah, that's right, the dwarf has weight under his nostrils, looking like powdered milk mustache. God condemn me, said you're gonna be suffering, suck it, Ash. Like he's Sylvester the cat. People think I'm bad with cash, but I invest in a rap. It's gotta pay off one day eventually. Calculate this shit like a professor in the lab, checking on my math. Merry Christmas, I can see my breath in. It's back to winter again. Damn, the year went by fast. Another new year beginning again. A lot more planned for 2026. Mad Dog Records spinning again, spinning this web in. pydaXan, ain't gon' quit rapping. If you heard otherwise, shit, that's just big capping. People full of lies, gossip yapping. Nobody ever talks me up behind my back and like, there's God's gift, Ashton. Would that be a large fib? Rap is easy as fuck once you pop sit tablets, drop shit classics, talk kids magic. The kitchen whiz, haven't slowed down, been consistently busy at it. Victory in the dizzy attic. I want darkness. I got garbage bags duct taped over the curtains above the glaring light bleeding through the top of the windows, but I can't bear it. Honestly, you fucks can perish. Love and marriage, more like horrors and miscarriage. End up like me, single and cherish your younger years. Shit, I'm like Gene Simmons, got the biggest tongue in here. Macroglossia and my skin pale like anchromasia. Can't wait for summer so I can catch some sun. Hates no nausea. When it's gone, bruh, gotta soak up those days. Last summer was coked up, those days were the best. Then things began to fall apart. Hope luck blows my way. Whoa, my days go by way too quickly. Move sticky, too icky to do sickly. You just move stiffly, like my grandpa, who used to believe 13 was a lucky number, cause that's when his mother gave birth to his brother. Everything will be okay, long as I don't become a prisoner. If I make physical copies of this album, will be a ruptured disc. Paralyzed and scary rhyme. Give some fuckers lisps. Show them who they fucking with. Shot them up like I was Bruce Willis. Gotta reduce snitches, bruise a snitch. Kill a motherfucker with just a music clip. Oh, it's sick, too wicked. I describe my mood twisted. Mine's twisted, time mission. Rhyme friction, you spittin' but your rhyme's fiction. You're lucky I don't call you out personally, I don't need to. Every person sees. You ain't getting better, if anything you're worsening. 7's like a pass and all 7 happen to be dwarfs. I can't remember what happened after and before. Can't even remember the present, which is currently occurring. No worrying me, I'm sure things will work out. And if they don't, I know that I can endure anything. Demons, angels, reapers and rappers. The more I dream, birds can't master everything that I want all at once. It's a slow process, I just want this molar taken out before I'm in hospice. Oh shit, I just wanna get a job quick. Don't care if it's mopping the floor, putting on pizza toppings. The old me had so much, but I lost shit, and I want it. I want everything back, but I wouldn't be able to if I got sick. What am I supposed to do when I'm stuck and everyone's thinking I lost it? Where am I supposed to go when y'all think you're better cause you ain't never lost shit? I've come back from worse than this, but I'm fucking exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. All I need is positive comments like, good luck, you've got this. Good luck, you've got this.
You are a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way.
Don't bleed on the floor, dog. Don't be a damn moron. Don't feed him before dawn. More you kill, the more spawn. So genius, I don't yawn. No sleeping, might go on. Just stay in mid, dusk, night or dawn. You won't get me, not at first. Let the plot diverse, then the topics curve, then they shock your nerves. Take a second to wrap your mind around the concept, y'all flocking herds. I had to knock your words, they made me laugh, that's why you're not well heard. Nobody sees you, not even with binoculars. Now let me drop a verse, hold up. Then sit wise, give the mind, the gremlins rise. Ain't no universe left since the clock had turned. Struck 13 while you fucking worried, shit's luck for me. I try to picture luxury and my future pictures come from me. Just the right amount of rich that it ain't overwhelming. Achieve greatness, clover 4 leaves on it. I was quaking solar, taking over, spreading like a plague. And hold up. Got the vacant home for me and the homies, eliminating slumlords. Spread this shit I had in front of me. I see visually, I need more, still hungry. Meant up in my bag, dead fuck skin might save. Kept the grin, killing everybody. Ain't no one else left to win. Stole the game. This is just how the theft begins. My wise gone wild. Hog tied your child. Ain't no one saving the day. Everyone behaving this way, acting fake and switch lanes. This ain't the damn place, so save the fucking lane. Drama for your mama, I don't play shit. Bust brain. Better keep a llama on ya. My G's silent like lasagna. My G's violent, might get shot up, but you're gonna trust me. I won't need a lawyer. What's the law worth? So uncivilized. See the world through privileged eyes. But if you put that shit aside, we don't stick together to survive. We focus on differences and divide makes us weaker. Caesar's got the apes ready to attack. Rising up, ain't none left seen coming back. They got the brains, got the skill, ain't no one stopping them. They're taking over the hill, breaking jokers from ill-mind hospitals, trying to find hops and pull out of the asylum. Gremlins on the street, space apes in the trees. Gotham's burning, chemicals ace, ain't no slow pace, no peace. Came from raging young gangs, Buddy ain't saving the day gone. Marvel vs. Capcom, playing out this way, ain't it about insane? Throwing hardballs, you playing outfield, trying to catch what I'm pitching, Roy Halladay. Shit snowballing on a joy holiday. I'm not employed at all today. I be teaching them how to reach a gem. Preacher sent from the east and then leave your head in a healthier set. But I don't see a single saint, no zero, ain't no heroes, no saviors, just the strong, the powerful, the fighters, gremlins and apes. I'm on the mic tonight, getting wild, ain't no fight in the light. Might have the right crowd, let me hear y'all getting loud. Like a bitch when shorty getting plowed. I'll be getting crowned in outer space, the prince of peace. Every day feels like Christmas, G's spit the sheet and I ain't miss a beat. Slanging dope colored gremlin street, they all remembering me, even though they bent before the eve. Don't bleed on the floor, dog. Don't be a damn moron. Don't feed them before dawn. More you kill, the more spawn. Aye, so genius, I don't yawn. No sleeping, might go on. Just stay in mid, dusk, night or dawn. Just stay in mid, dusk, night or dawn. I don't trust lights or cops. This establishment just wants more from me and all they provide is their authority. It seems everyone in my business, they ain't ignoring me. Driving past the crib, rip roaringly. Sorry, I ain't doing shit boringly. Never say shit imploringly. I don't care if motherfuckers ignoring me. I came from the shadows, have no worries. Spider-Nator got his web shooters locked, ready to bring the pain. The king will reign, sting his prey. Attack our men, scorpion. I'll take down my foe by my lonely. Don't know where my friends been, and fate has been looking grim since gremlins and apes took over the earth, thinking they're the best. Gonna put them to the test, yes. I've been crawling on the walls. Think they're trying to talk. Think they're trying to talk to me. Obviously, I've been just swinging through the night. Got a web of steel, getting real all day and night. Taking flight this Christmas, I ain't gonna save your life. New Year's round the corner. Think I should change my life. Gotta focus on myself instead of being a watchful protector. Got an awful vendetta, the savior, the one, a nocturnal professor. Gotta take down the beast and get the day outdone. Sheesh. Motherfuckers think they're strong. Getting tangled in my web is where they all go wrong. I just gotta check my angle, get my head on right. They tall, so long, made all those songs that I've been cooking up in this brain. Follow along as I fry your mind like an egg, hot stove. Bags got dough, even under my eyes got bags. Dark stroke, match the black flag, dark clothes, rags of woe. Staring in my eyes, my pupils will take your soul. I struck a deal at the crossroads, gave my soul to the night as Satan played some notes. Eyes aglow, I hunt the wicked, into purgatory's light I go. God's redemption fuels my curse, justice in my gaze, soul surrender. As I meet out eternal days, feeding the world beneath ours, to provide warmth as the furnace blaze on the souls of the damned, and pureness stays within eternal rage. Just when I turn the page, shit turn from gray to color TV, it's 3D, we bleed rainbow, cocaine blow, leaking out my nostril, baby. It's cold outside, I'm on a roll now. Tried to keep it short and sweet, but I ain't enough to pull. How high do you need to get for you to understand my shit? Spiders ain't climbing that bar stick when fire gates open down in the deep south for me. Satan can retire, fate is set. I'm so hungry I can eat the entire plate. I'm coming for all that. Over here, we inspire greats. All that I desire ain't in it just for the money. But if I could make a living spitting just for survival, ain't gonna stop what I'm doing either way. I just gave my life away to get where I am today. While I shake up this wild game, I contemplate my next violent phase. No more silent days, my eyelids stay open as I navigate this giant maze. Ultraviolet rays, vibrant shades, high scent waves through the sky and made ripples. Little by little, life's riddle becomes more complex. Just when you're in the middle of something simple, new roadblocks pop up. My ghost talk pops up, most shot got the gonads to go rap and keep the shit pro as I throw that little bit of comedy into it. I properly get suited. You just don't wanna be with music, lot of beats get stupid. Caught the sweetness, used it to my advantage. Spiders ain't fixed up some Jesus juice shit. And other than being back to the bone, addict prone, we is useless. At least that's how I get treated. Useless can vary, and very diverse. When I spit my verse, go on for way too long. Forget how time works. Shit, I know what I'm worth. This my ninth earth, missing a soul in my mind. Hurt more than my body does. I don't need to rewind. Sure, things aren't going as good as I want, but it gives me a bit more motivation to get what I deserve. Rhymes serve as a capsule, raps full of memories, feelings, and times worth looking back on. Makes me feel like this shit happened and presently will lead to my wisdom, character development. So I don't want a noose around my neck anymore. Instead I got 18 carats for the hell of it. Finish up a project, crazy Blair Witch work was self-funded. Their pitch worthless, hell budgets don't just get given away to everybody. Wealth wasn't easily acquired. Someone would have had to work for those commas somewhere down the line. Ask that girl if she wanna be my Valentine. My love is real, like it's attacking Palestine. It's real, like Palestine. Took this wheel, now this whole palace mine. Call me Frankenstein. I don't act out of malice blind. I go back out to balance kind. With the rude intrude on Wonderland since Alice died. Shall decide just how to glide along and deal with the pressure when y'all count on spy. How am I any different than any other artist found online? This part just like your heart, pound off timed. Y'all can't ignore, drawn to the song, it's 4 strong. I stole Lucifer's pitchfork wand.
If she went that direction, she'd be miles from where we looked.
Rick, take a moment. Come look. That's something. It's good to pause for an occasional reminder. What? Whatever comes to mind. For me, it's all from God. No thoughts on that?
Last time I asked God for a favor and stopped with my review, my son got shot. I try not to mix it up with the Almighty anymore. Best we stay out of each other's way.
You already told me your story. How you were shot, coma, yet you came out of it somehow. You did not feel God's hand in yours?
At that moment? No, I did not.
In all the chaos, you found your wife and boy. Then he was shot, and he survived. That tells you nothing.
Tells me God's got a strong sense of humor.
Haven't looked at the coal on my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m., I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead, All spring let's reset our focus, y'all think less than a Kardashian. Send us an invite that's a hard pass. We in a higher dimension, enter the spider wig sessions. Write a quick section, early morning session shit. Height can get hectic, like that, get lettuce. Get cabbage, lick acid. Take another hit, pass it. Only ingest it if you can handle it. Don't stress it, my plug's got a test kit. Sit down and chill. Watch this flick called Waking Life. I rap about bacon white and taking lives. I'm trying to get a honey like I'm shaking hives. I don't get stung, I don't get drunk. My flow get crunk, my cobra clutch. So strong, leave it on the floor and such. Brushing up on my skills, ketamine pills. Let lean spill. Clean my teeth with that baking soda brush. Motherfucker, quit trying to teach me your ways, bro. They're old as fuck. Don't know what I'm high off, finna skywalk. I'll tell Yoda hush, Obi-Wan already taught me to use the force and such. Blew up the Death Star, got a meth shard. Talk to ghosts and touch your girlfriend, which I said with air quotes and such. Ain't nobody realized how sick of an album Supernova was. That was way back, when I never promoted stuff. Careful with my music, I'm the dopest one out there. So dope you might overdose and just roll over like Beethoven. Then I'll use you like Beethoven to cast you out on a hook, trying to get more addicts hooked, ain't joking. Come on down to hell, young buck, the gate's open. There still ain't no rest for the wicked, turn you to a slave. Go and bust your damn ass for Satan, oh shit. Misinterpreted, Saint's omen. Y'all asleep living, I'm awake roaming. Could take loathing in Las Vegas and kick it up a notch. Psychedelic sorcerer, I just drank potions. Ain't no pony, boy. But you know I stay golden. Changed focus on today's motive. What I'm up with the semi-tuck. What motherfuckers up? Like Frank Ocean, spank yo chick, taught her a few things, bro. Sit back down, you can have her back, but I expect the thanks owing me some more goddamn respect. They watch Sands every step, like I'm steady walking a tightrope. Get off my crotch, damn, can these guests show some appreciation for my hospitality? I breathe creation and hit the ops with reality. This the Walking Dead, actually. Cause you're a bunch of dead men walking, yep. Haven't looked at the coal on my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m., I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead, 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 You're not a threat, one shot to the head and you'll drop instead. So keep talking, let's put that cheap shit you was sparking to rest. I got a target on my back, you got a target on your head. Now your brain is all over the carpet. Brought the red out of the walls, found the blood solved. The mismatched rug crawled from one end of the room to the other, trying to get away, but I busted a slug, false teeth flying about the jaw. Looked as if he was just about to talk. Begged for his life, I'd just taken his right away. Snuffed it out like a faded lit light. Blew it with the candles, blew out his bitches love handles. This is strictly mischief for the vandals. I'll be at the beach in socks and sandals. Watch as these cops get cancelled. 100 shots get angled. Dismantle the prick, scramble, better duck and hide when my anger gets channeled. Sam felt like slaughtering pigs. Just
Holy fuck, bro. That's crazy.
Just for the fuck of it, I do that dirty deed, yeah, struggle with. Murder rapper for hire, titles I'm juggling. Like voluptuous tits, ain't got no time for presumptuous kids or that structureless shit. I got big plans, big grand schemes. Bet you wish we could switch damn seats. I'd be up in first class where it's strict and clean. But there were times I was like you, landlord, evicting me, declaring bankruptcy. But the drive to want to succeed as bad as I want to breathe is where it came from. See, look, a bit closer. I ain't so careless, pain was the shit I chose to avoid. Make these written words speak to you like I'm throwing my voice. Relying on sound like I'm going blind, boy. Throwing mind's choice is always an option, yep. I choose to be an obnoxious prick. Walking biohazard, such a toxic hit. Trying to move forward in life, but end up stuck in my thoughts instead. Need to travel more of the country, next stop, Quebec. I roll with some go for the headshot, roughnecks, cutthroats that'll keep cutting till your head's off the neck. Separated from the rest of your body, now you're dead, rotten wreck. Your funeral ain't gonna be an open casket, hoping that it sends a message to those that had chosen Ashton as an enemy because I didn't want him as an ally. Was pondering how shall I show that I need much more business.
No, it's good, just do it. It dissolves, bro, it's all. It's your birthday.
Show them that I mean much more business. Many motherfuckers fought till death. Got killed when they became a little big for the britches. Blood got spilled, sent the ashes to the afterlife. At hell's door, knocking dead. Knocking dead, knocking dead, knocking dead, Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead. Walking dead.
Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead.
Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead. Walking dead.
Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead.
Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking. Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead. Walking dead. Dead Nico. Dead Nico. Dead Nico, dead Nico, dead Nico. Dead Nico själv när ser ficken farbrorlig. Det är nicht auch hier, wo man mehr aufsteht. Dead Nico, we will add that I'm with service me for feet. Some man and it'll be start some anomaly must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Dead Nico, walking dead. Dead Nico, walking dead. Dead Nico, dead Nico, dead Nico. Dead Nico själv när ser ficken farbrorlig. Det är nicht auch hier, wo man mehr aufsteht. Dead Nico, we will add that I'm with service me for feet. Some man and it'll be Nico, some look at the gun. Haven't looked at the coal in my stocking yet. What an anomaly it must be if all things rest. Even when I die, I'll be walking dead. It's 4 a.m. I'm wide awake watching Ted. You look rough like your face rotten flesh. Walking dead. Walking dead, walking dead, walking dead. Walking dead. Dead Nico. Walking dead. Dead Nico. Dead Nico. Dead Nico. Dead Nico. Dead Nico. Shelf now see ficken farbrorlig. Nico. Shelf now see ficken farbrorlig. Dead Nico. We will add that I'm with service me for feet. Some man and it'll be me for some look at the goodness.
The access to the afterlife at hell's door, knocking dead. Knocking dead, knocking dead, knocking dead,
Yeah. Ideas come at me spinning. Might be a dumb one. Speed giving me the upper hand makes them wanna follow me down a rabbit hole to Wonderland. Even if they don't fuck with sand. Can't deny Ashby living. Fans got a spot she was sitting. Don't know how you can call asleep living, sleep living, sleep living, sleep living. Mad D beginning to take off, had these fucks grinning. Showing mad teeth, gut wrenching. Whoa, what that mean? The trench brings a whole lot of goons. Started with cartoons and hard shrooms for shard fumes and barred rooms. Went to jail and it was like nap time. Enough time alone, preparing now it's brat time. Now it's brat time. Now it's brat time. Shooting down all your motherfucking crap rhymes. Popping caps on our lab lanes. Bat flames onto the concrete. Raw beats in a packed state. Knocking in the ear like Matt Craig with that flav. I keep spitting real shit for y'all away. Hard to be humble when I rumble like the thunder. Need to listen to that shit again if you think I mumbled. With instinct I hustle. So cold like an ice rink, they bundle up before
turning on my songs, I freeze them up, bruh. And then hit with heat like the summer, till they melt into nothing but a puddle. At first the lyrics subtle, till you listen closer and you realize it's a puzzle. Piece by piece putting it together, have MC's trouble, floating around like an empty bubble. 10 weeks juggled round ideas of what 2026 gonna look like. Rome looks like it's all so empty, but I'll have that bitch filled in no time. No time, bruh, I'm actually winning. Facts I be killing, and I've been skinning these motherfuckers alive. Ideas come at me spinning, like you don't. Speed giving me the upper hand, makes me wanna follow me down a rabbit hole to Wonderland. Even if they don't fuck with saying, can't deny Ashby living. Fans got spy sheep sitting, don't know how you get caught asleep living. Wake walking through your sleeping states, fake talking, move for heathen gangs. Space the king, proves I bleed, then sang blood and sweat in the stream, been taped. Recorded over a couple months before me seems insane. Be the type of motherfucker that let his dreams escape. But often I'm unsure if I'm asleep or awake. Coming on the shore, I operated no wake without taking it slow. Faith, don't make no waves. One space, Jesus on the water, the boat stays on top of the sea level, cause I make everything float, man. Make your face numb without even putting Novocaine in the cocaine. Don't you faint from the surge of dopamine. Hold up, wait, I'm smoking straight out of that glass. Then I wrote this straight down to snap fast, like a snapback hat. Fact is that I chose this lane. My home remains, it grows insane. I need y'all to focus, gang. Listen to the jokers, man. Flag pops out of the barrel, you thought it was a real pistol, bought my poker face. You ain't no Dark Knight, more like Super Grover face, covered by a soldier great. Try to come back with the flow, you're late. Boy, don't even start in French, late means retard. So you're slow, that means. We think you be like Sleeping Beauty, but you better get woke for fate by an old dwarf straight out of the enchanted encampment in the forest, man. This dwarf's name is Sleepy, coincidentally. Now that sounds sorta lame, but he's gonna be the one to break your curse and wake you from your long-ass steak. Sleepy smokes so much the dwarf has shakes and warts on his face. Suddenly the sleepy-head dude transforms in place. A strange sort of place. Shit, the motherfucker morphed and shrank into a frog. The dwarf did nothing but blow some crank in the fucker's warped up face. Now Sleepy the dwarf turned pale and white and barfed up traces of an assortment of narcotics. Hard products covered the poor frog, nauseous, riveting loud just like Bob Noxious, riveting now that you got conscious. Sleepy so shocked, just thought he was hallucinating from deprivation, coughing up the last bit of bile, and the scene fades to black for a while. The dwarf's eyes will open up wide till he realized still he was dreaming. Sleepy was sleeping, creepy, such demons, what a trip. Never know what's seeming to be in reality. He emerged from the cover, sweating, strictly perplexed, and for a second thought maybe he just fainted. This was a dream, shit. Can't tell if he's awake or still dreaming. So we went back to sleeping. Now you're reading these rhymes, wondering what is the meaning. This is some deep shit, this is some scream shit. Volume V6 is less than a year away. Can't wait to release it in numero 7. Your humor so senseless, heating on drug consumers. No presence of intelligence inside your melons. Just think we're felons, and your dreams what? What's that you're smelling? No telling. Ideas come up and spinning. Might be a dumb one. Speed giving me the upper hand, makes me wanna follow me down a rabbit hole to Wonderland. Even if they don't fuck with Zan, can't deny Ashby living. Fans got spy sheep sitting, don't know how you can call asleep living. As the seasons change, reasons remain. Jesus in space, police is in chase. Didn't get no priests in the J's. Be shit on the way, keeping up awake. Needing you to take a few steps forward, because it's so boring being so far ahead of you that it doesn't feel the same. Like when someone's letting you win. It could be this type of game. You can't tell night from day, bad from good. And I can't tell if you mice or snakes. Bought some indecisive fakes. Need someone to direct your gaze. I get high for days and climb more ways. I'm off the walls, rhyme more things. It's time for bang, 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 bang. Bitch, I'm for gang, gang, gangs. It's time for change. Spot for A, Prime Minister, I'm deranged. I'm not into that kind of thing. Don't need to control others, I just mind my things. Prefer to be referred to by my name. PydaXan, designed for stage. If people ever get a chance to see me live, roars rage. So here's my encore, brace your ears, my songs more based in reality, spitting duality, missions too tactically plotted, jotted some true facts to speak, lifting and shifting my personas. There's more than two actually, like chameleon and skin changing, depending on my mood. Ashton be expressing rec sessions through agony, for more than a few chapters being viewed tragically. Hip-hop gets all that misconstrued crap that be said about me. Straightened out, you can see the good in what I'm doing, but instead doubt me. I'm sure you read about me. Came for the throne and I ain't gonna step down, G. Was always the one who stuck his fucking neck out, see? And it's not gonna go without recognition. Respect wrote each of my rec decisions actually beginning to turn out for me. Tracks have been convincing, mad G's to listen. I'm happy to give it every second of my day, and every ounce of passion I breathe, gifting each project to my future self. And those who happen to believe in this, as much as you might want to shoot yourself, man, don't you matter to me, listen. Feel my words, you'll heal, I'm sure. I've been there myself for the past 5 or 6 years. But after these written, it inspires me to continue on. Crap verses, bleed script shit. This my blood on the mic, 30 feet from running shit. Got mud on the Nikes. Each draft sure hits, read scripts with a smile on my mug, talking light. Each rap curing these kids, it's a tough world out there. Easy to be trapped, we're in freezing pits. Don't even get to be a part of the melting pot. See that you're in deep with it. Has me pinning everything I have. Leave everyone I love behind to follow that dream in it. My head over the past week swimming. My thoughts flow like a stream rose, cut his life a dream living. Worth living consciously in it. I want y'all to see visions in my mind's eye and try to fly. Scream volume 5.
Fucking serious right now. Alright, with the hate people on me. Hey, Vato. I'm trying to see that brother. You're sleepy. What's up, homie? You know my cousin, Samboy. I think you got the wrong guy, homie. That's bullshit, man. You're sleepy. Everyone's saying that Mario sleepy. He like the Mexican Wolverine and shit. And my partner, they want to see the brother. When he talking. Yeah. Definitely, man. Yeah, but tell him about how she keeps it doing, man. Tell him that crazy adventure you guys had. Talking about. Man, when you were telling the story last night, you had so much detail. The detail was so rich. It was rich detail. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so y'all know. Oh, yes. There was daughter, and Diego, and Swiper. And who was that you choked out, man? Who you had it coming? Who was that? No, man, that wasn't Boots. Boots isn't a real name. You gotta tell him the real story, man. Start over from the top. That's a made-up name. I don't believe the punks I have to deal with these days. Really makes me miss the 90s. When we had professionals around. You wanna check out the goods? Check it out. And shut up. Like, where'd you find this gringo, man? The fucking Mumford & Sons concert and shit?
Yeah. Play games for breakfast. Don't even remember what happened at the time. Just flew by in seconds. Play on repeat, these rep in my area leapt in. That local spot, make sure my vocals hot. Became a mogul, not like P. Diddler. I just joke a lot, smoke a lot, do coke a lot. Carve the 10 crack commandments into Moses rock, stone tablets. Prone addict, Rome acid. Give the plug a call, I see him. You know I balled of freedom. Fallen kingdom, I can rebuild it all and string him like a puppet master. What should you call me thinking? You should call a motherfucker Chappelle. Pulling these last strings, these fuckers cannot settle. Guess that's just what fire brings. I stay in the loop like a tire swing. Not ever gonna consider retiring, inspiring a whole new generation. Get off your ass and put out some work that's worth admiring. Shit, I'm glad you're patient. You've gained my admiration. Now go and make me proud, okay, kid? You ain't wearing no fucking frown today, shit. Let's put a smile on that face. Whether I have to cut one into your cheeks, then I'll cut one out of my cheeks. I'm in my secret lair, bitch, I doubt you'll find me. I just pout defiantly according to AI. Look too fucking deep inside it when I say rhymes, fake chimes. Will yours be as dark as I made mine? May drive off a cliff or a bridge like that stain guy. Drown myself soaked in stain dye. May tie a rope around my neck and kick the stool, cause I can't use any of my buckets, they're all full of dead guys. Take my ski mask with me to a bank heist. Use brute force like a Jedi. I stretch minds past the capability to perceive all of what I said. Why would I use my intelligence for the good of mankind? I ain't Dark Oxy, I'm incognito online. Got a lot proxy, popping Roxy's like suicide boys. True with spy, boy. Everything they do is lies, boy. Fuck the boys in blue, can die void full of bunch of jakes. I'ma take the fucking lunch away. Not a day in hell are they gonna munch away. Dark room till they all skeletal. Got a bathroom full of dead guys, you can tell it's full. I'd rather have the tech wise to have one and not need it than the opposite. I chop some shit high and threaten cops with sticks. Try and dodge this whole fucking clip. Try. I'm just trying to dodge heaven, highway to you know where. What a trip fry. With my motherfucking click like when we was all locked up on cell block 6 and 5. If you ain't a sexy witch with thighs, then get out of the kitchen hive. Don't like it, lick my nuts, slut. I'ma cut your fucking head right off and sip that dirty Sprite out of your skull. To make me feel like I need a Tylenol. Lights out for all was a night out turned brawl. Madman turned dog. Turned up. Fuck your bitch, rug burn raw. Drugs earned from slinging in the streets till the thugs turn up. If you plug slacking, I'll introduce you to my plugs. Word up. I'm in a gang full of mutts, work up a sweat as I fuck your slut. I get money, then it goes straight to the bank. I ain't gon' say what happens to it after that. I'ma keep it frank. Sleep with a shank, sleep with your skank. Think deep when you blank. My hand that you refuse to shake be the same hand that be spanking your skank. I'm on crank in the house of Anne Frank. Can't wait to eat these shroomies.
You're inexperienced compared to me.
Inexperienced compared to me. Yo, ultra soft like Charmin. Ooh, jeez. Been out of work, hanging with groups of kids like they're the goonies. I come in the room, G, and rudely interrupt. The winter sucks since your luck ran out. I've been in clutch, kept in touch with my homies that I came up with and crushed. My enemy's bones up to bake a loaf. Whipping in the wizard's kitchen, crank the stove. The chase is old. Basic flow isn't my kind of taste, it's slow. I start with a phrase and wrote till I was satisfied with the script as far as my patience goes. So I suggest when dealing with me you should take it slow. Watch your mouth, watch your anus hole you're talking out. I'm the cat whose path you shouldn't be crossing now. Satan claws is about to prepare for next year. Toss this out, everyone starts fresh before you clean out your closet now. Guess we'll see, my neck ain't leashed, I'm the frosted hound. You be creeping on a block, must be lost in town. I'm the frosted hound. You be creeping on a block, must be lost in town.
I greet you with an opposite frown, flip your whole world upside down. It's been some ride, wow, volume 5's out. Solve new crimes now, Mr. Officer.
And I'll do spy now, like I always have. All day craft, some art say crap to rip a motherfuckers apart. May snap limb for limb, I'm the grim of grim. The winner wins, thicker skin. See me with a grin, through thick and thin. Sweat and tears ain't shit unless you shed blood, bitch, it's thicker than water. Hell's hotter, don't dwell on you unwell thoughts, and they'll eat you alive. You won't make it. We don't have to keep you alive. Hell's hotter. Don't dwell on your unwell thoughts, and they'll eat you alive. You won't make it. We don't have to keep you alive. You won't make it. We don't have to keep you alive. We don't have to keep you alive. Yeah. We ain't married, but a bra comes off. Motherfucker Mazel Tov. Broken glass from a Molotov cocktail at the employment center, cause I still ain't got a job. Rats in the street, Armageddon, who you gonna call upon? Who? Non-believers, like, you ain't got a god. You mad bro, but you're not my dog. You mad flow is hot like sauce, with syllable schemes and wordplay sprawled atop. I've seen the way you act when you ain't got the water on. Can't handle not living with your luxuries and privileges. What do you know about life? You fucks asleep while living it. People like you that keep fucking me while living with everything that you could ask for or imagine. You're luckily piling digits, but little by little you becoming senile and frigid. Meanwhile, Zan's kitchen been fixing up some necromantic shit, that tessio-semantic shit. When I celebrate Valentine's Day, it's that methno-romantic shit. Kept my old handle spit till my jaw sore. I'm a pimp, and you just fuck with the wrong whore. Presently, I'm focused on the songs more than worrying about getting even and bring that King Kong gore and channel that same song core. Gotta ring it like a bing bong door. I let my set ping pong for.
You stop make bing bong. Every bing bong too same.
Ping pong for a bit, then take a minute to thank God for all of this. Gang dog, we're all in this. This is for all the kids that ain't never had nothing but abandonment issues and newspapers in their shoes.
Used to wear newspapers.
I'm hoping for new neighbors, winter blues, y'all hit the snooze. I'm already up and at 'em wallin' with crews. Back in January, stacks where the tallest shit flew. Hit the fan, sounded like everybody was talking into it. Take me to your leader. Didn't know this year would take me, drew your seizure with a crazy new verse either. Picture it or witness it, had a baby too, served ether. Turn your eardrums into word eaters. Heard heaters running in the background to find some crack now. Broke mama's back now from carrying my ass, wow. About time she shelled some cash out. What she gets for kicking ass show. At 14 years old, back belt over a decade ago. Look at me now, I'm not getting paper since the first 14 days of 2025. Shit came crashing down, some magic how I hadn't frowned most of the year. Dumbasses count the times I snapped and then act like I'm always like that. Went from passing out after getting drunk asses out to having found the key to unlock my creativity. Was that astounding to discover myself like never before? And maybe my life was better before. That's just inspiration for getting some more. Spreading the gore, and next year I swore was headed toward precious awards. But instead I'm sure I'm going to a mental ward. But at least I'm going places. Never said that they'd be places you wanted to go. Feel like a walking tombstone when death comes a knocking. You know I'll be ready with my carry-on and bags packed. Weaving new wavelengths of performance like Hugo. Been on this enter the matrix shit on a new note. I'm no longer the one turned into Agent Smith. It's a result of nobody acknowledging my prose being the antagonist. Turn this town into Tombstone. Justice is coming, Zan's dragging it down with me. I can't take the shit. See you in hell. You give a damn if I'm a fan favorite. I did this for me, did this for free. Fitting the piece, switching the speed. Giving the trees, setting the trees, giving to me. Help me see differently, unlock my mind.
with the key, ignorance leads to bliss. Bullshit, my mind's free, that's blissful to me. Got a fistful of green and a pistol to squeeze. Like Clint to the east, wish you would, since it give me a reason to pull up this heat and leave you in your mama's seat. Let's show you what good grief is. Hood grieving, should leave it alone, but it's set in stone that I'ma get even for good reason. Doesn't necessarily mean that I should squeeze it. I know it isn't always the answer, but I got an itchy trigger finger which could weaken my control. Can't manage my anger at times, where seems it might control me, but I gotta learn to adapt and become the monkey in charge of the bananas. Can't lack income for the rest of my life, gotta take charge of the plan. What does Ann trust? That gets tough. Trust is for fucks, I get stuck in a cycle of being you. Sucks to be shit out of luck while they taking from up under you, counting bucks. Too busy bending over backwards for others, forgot to look out for your own ass. Better grow fast, don't crap, adapt, or take a KO nap. Drop like a potato sack, down a whole stack of steps. Get used to the stairs. How do you like them apples? I got the juice from the pears. Sand hill and I choose to run bare ass naked. Maybe I'll make the news or something, or lose to the squares. End up in the detention center with the rest of my crew, just somewhere nice where there's much more room, bro, cause there wasn't any space last time I saw the inside, dude, was unfair. Being treated worse than dogs in the pound. I was lost and then found, cold like the frost on the ground. It really costed me now, not in the clouds, but not at rock bottom neither. No longer rotten, we out. Don't know what's gotten into me now. Not smoking weed now, trying to get detoxed and clean. Wow, never thought it'd be how shit is, but I'm not with these clowns. I'm too different, too lifted, rhyme new visions, climb huge cliffs and flew distance. My confidence grew instant, off the shit true business, leave you skinless, whose tomb is this? Reborn again, back in the womb, infant, the shrew mystic, that you mimic Buddhist shit. Tunes cryptic, you listen under the light of the moon dripping. My life is a cartoon stripping, my bar's too trippy, harpoon big fish. I'm in a Mars saloon, big tits all up in my face. She like a centerfold, cartoon stripping. The visuals hitting. I'm tucking bills in a couch, spinning around for me so I can get a better look from that angle. What I mean when I speak about trap angels. Clap, clap, clap. While I'm hitting it from the back after that little performance. Fucked everywhere, every inch of the suite, which was enormous. Presidential suite, she will never see my residential suite. As she is, never have me in a vulnerable state.
All of her late night shenanigans, lingerie on skin tight mannequins. All of it tastes so good. I lick all of the plate. So about as dark as my fate. Dark as the 8th volume. Haunted ballrooms. And y'all soon be in the cemetery with small tombs.
My sentence is very bitch balls huge. Hang like a knot noose. Seeing the opposite side of the right angle like a hot noose. I got the juice, high off the clues.
That I've been piecing together like the rhymes got the glue.
Don't even know why I try to talk to you. You don't understand jack shit. Heard me rapping, but you ain't catching what I had said. Some say you got a bad head, but it's all about having a perspective. You blab said that chick gave the best damn head. I was with the tramp and it was like meh. You heard me mention it on this album and cried like a little bitch. Wah. Whining like fermented fruit. Virgin goof, you worthless noof. Nervous tooth chatters like the crackers served in soup. Trackers weren't moved, planted them on a Christmas tree. Not chancing getting caught, this was free, officer. How could I refuse such an enhancing substance gifted to me? The fuzz can go shit up a tree. For all I care, I'm aware of my rights to share my mind in a well-collected manner. Respect the grammar, bitch, check your damn words. I edit when I think this shit up in my head and it comes out flawless, speckless. As the jaws dip, stretch into the flow. So I brought the mop shit wettin'. Taught kids of the not shit lesson. Roll back the rock, this head's in. Roll back the rock, this head's in. Yeah.
As dark as the streets seem, still have to keep things together to complete dreams. Foundations made of concrete schemes. A moment ago these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Night, night, count your blessings and count sheep's dreams. Endlessly flow, sleep paralysis, keep screams. Silent, piling up that energy, diving into some deep creams. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams like the ones I used to have before I got locked up. Woke up, there was 3 beams aiming at my head, my blood boils, see the heat steam rising to the ceiling.
Rising to the ceiling.
Rhyming about real things. You're a bum, you just steal things. You're leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Y'all deceiving when I blow their brains out. It's relieving. Now the family and friends grieving. How I keep my ends meeting. Just doing what I have to, retrieving what's mine. I'll be dead body squeezing. The trigger is the easy part. The population decreasing. Well, I stay blessed even when I'm not sneezing. I'm still here, still breathing. This year will release things that got them seizing. Epileptic warnings in the videos I'm weaving. Connected each song together, leading y'all through my story. Hope you have a good evening. Hope you have a good evening. As dark as the streets seem, still have to keep things together to complete dreams. Foundations made of concrete schemes. Only know what these limited thoughts. Those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Night night. Sweet dreams. Night night. This shit the V-team. So that means if you got an idea, it's gotta go through me.
This is our fault, Ricky. No way, boys. I mean, it's a bit of a shame, but they were just too fucking stupid to survive. Happens all the time, the animal kingdom, when you think about it. With dumb rakies, stupid birds, crazy squirrels, porcupines that get hit by cars, helps over control population to things that are fucking stupid. The young guys basically just locked themselves over and fucked up. It's not our fault. Survival of the fittest, boys.
Grew up on TPD. They count down to make a day on DVD. I can never speak clean. Motherfuckers wanna censor me, act like all I say is food, bitch, shit, etc, etc, etc. If I switch the letters up, TEC, like on the back of a perky popcorn, slip my shades on, like Easy-E. If they beefing me, I just turn that to jerky. They getting hammered like Thor, but ain't worthy. I'm mischievous like how Loki be. Dodging the OPP, they got the whole force. Armed to the teeth when it's only me. The spy on the wall that slowly creep. Motherfuckers act like they know me, but nobody is being there to see the grow and read. The shit that I flow and speak, cause I go in deep. It's evident that both things deep. Not sitting around doing nothing. Gotta build the homes we need. Trying to find jobs in construction, gotta kill time, bro. Leave me alone, keep me out of it. If your mouth moving, I'll just go squeeze the chrome leaf scene. With close to no evidence, fuck everyone that chose to vote President Trump, but he won. Cause most of the votes getting in from many Trump supporters. Worried about protecting the borders. Blaming America's problems on surrounding countries, hoping it'll bring order. Time's growing shorter, lives going quarter. Life crisis I was only sort of on. Getting my shit together, but there ain't much you can do when you're backed into a corner. Soon I'll be laughing at the corner. I feel stuck in my own web, can't afford shit. Why was I paying rent? If only I had saved up more and made a down payment. Not talking fentanyl sales, I'm talking mortgage. But my first place fucked up my credit, and now I can't even go back to renting. Hope I don't end up in a jam, bro. Get kicked out by my grandma and have to tent it. Who knows what'll happen? Beats me. As dark as the streets seem, still have to keep things together to complete dreams. Foundations made of concrete schemes. Moment ago, these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Night, night, count your blessings and count sheep's dreams. Endlessly flow, sleep paralysis, keep scream. Silent, piling up that energy, diving into some deep cream. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Agree to disagree with me, I never miss a beat. And I've been on the sickest streak ever since I tweaked my business peaked at the blueprints and prints. And finally got a clue since I blew this up foolproof. That I got a box to put shoes in and put some shrooms in the new kid. Zooming ever since I grew shit, ooh shit. Who let the animals above the zoo, bitch? Too rich to hate, and I ain't talking money when I say too rich. I'm too rich in flavor, give it minutes to sit. My shit exquisite. Just wait for my next rims. You know this text hitting, big flex spit. Disobedience got me swallowed by the biggest fish in the sea, like Jonah Hext and shit. Just breathe, my solar plexus gets blocked. God, don't let me get caught. Slipping, need a minute. Receive time, older text to get lost in translation, cross-examination. You can believe I'm exposing threats, all the cost was damnation. But the whole damn nation read my verses like poetry, behold it's deep. And told it's cheap to talk, but those motherfuckers don't get green when they post in speech, so to speak. Ain't no cheat when I talk, the flow unique, and I told you freaks. When I hold few shows, dues deep, sold out seats. Roll few sweets, wishes new year, time to mold new me. Fuck being what you were told to be. Those ways of thinking are old, you see, sterile and cold shoe breeze. Like a guidance counselor, I get an answer for swear completes me completely. Was neatly making my bed with what I say and I've said.
does need sheets, clean sheets. So like slick Rick telling children's stories and tuck y'all in. Let my routine eat you alive. Shit's crazy fried, get gravy like poutine sweet. I still act like a movie teen, life's dramatic like a movie scene. Got the newbies beat, this the huge V shriek. When the goofy geek ends up with the beauty queen, gotta wonder what's in his wallet. Right now I'm just trying to make sure these hits polished. People done called it explicit, illicit isn't forbidden, had to be sneaked. It's so dope through these pipsqueaks for elite freeze beats, cause I got the juice we've leaked. Blood on the records, I choose keys, creak like floorboards, ain't gonna lose. We's wreaked havoc, have sick minds, and use these sleek UVs. Free new streams, heat, tune in next spooky seas. UCDs, dark tracks to listen to on the train tracks. Turn all your veins black, release the demon in your ear into your brain, yeah. Sitting on both your shoulders, now fallen angels. Wonder why I yell, cause I fell from the top of things. Well, grow up not ungrateful, taught my youngers to be thankful, be less hateful, and they're gonna start telling themselves, start with the ankles. But ready to jump into this next chapter, can't wait till I'm richer than I ever thought I'd be. I'd make 8 mil every time those seats around the stage fill. But we'll see when we get there, I'm on this page still, trying to turn over a new leaf, ain't talking about getting sober yet soon. Sometimes I want to be, then I get high and change my mind. How else would I arrange these rhymes like I was in a deranged asylum? I don't condone it, but I'll share it if you say you wanna try some. You ain't very intelligent if you think I'm dumb. I did a lot of dumb shit when I was young, but I'm mellowing out as I get older, learning to hold my tongue. Before I put my foot in my mouth, I can do with a fetish instead, fill my lungs. I'll wait for you kids to get tucked in before I begin. I hope this next chapter ain't the goddamn end. The goddamn end. The goddamn end. As dark as the streets seem, still have to keep things together to complete dreams. Foundations made of concrete schemes.
A moment ago these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Night, 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 night.
Night, night, count your blessings and count sheep's dreams. Endlessly flow, sleep paralysis, keep screams. Silent, piling up that energy, diving into some deep cream. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, 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 sweet dreams. As dark as the streets seem, still have to keep things together to complete dreams. Foundations made of concrete schemes.
A moment ago these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. But those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. But those days are gone. Sweet dreams. But those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams.
Night, night, count your blessings and count sheep's dreams. Endlessly flow, sleep paralysis, keep screams. Silent, piling up that energy, diving into some deep cream. Sweet dreams.
A moment ago these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Night, night. A moment ago these were merely thoughts, but those days are gone. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Night, night. Yes. I just hit with the stars, feeling mercy more than one. Yeah.
Instead, fill my lungs. I'll wait for you kids to get tucked in before I begin. I hope this next chapter ain't the goddamn end. I'll wait for you kids to get tucked in before I begin. I hope
this next chapter ain't the goddamn end.
I'll wait for you kids to get tucked in before I begin. I hope this next chapter ain't the goddamn end.